Anyway, so we've got, all the players here who are going to be here. How you doing, Blitz?
Mhm.
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Um, everybody's in Foundry, so yeah, just as a recap for those who missed last time. So you guys went to while you were on Korlog after killing the clones and Wookiees, you encountered Wraith Scinar, and he told you he explained that um, he doesn't he doesn't know where the gold is, and he was saying that courtesy of corporate assassins that have been trying to out him in the face of getting a new contract with the Empire. He's saying like that's why I have my bodyguards and all this stuff, and he basically offered you some credits to pretty much just fuck off and leave him alone. So you accepted that, and then you went after your next lead, which happened to be a certain talking corgi from games past, um, who gave you another offer. He's saying that he'll give you the lead on where the he says he knows of a vault. He doesn't know what's in it, but he knows of a Damask Holdings vault, and he says he'll give you the information on where it is if you secure basically a chain code, like the mechanism that prints chain codes, and in exchange he will give you that information, as well as some, as he called it, crediroos and some chain codes. Um, so the current situation is you guys were scouting out the Imperial, like the ISB outpost. And let's see. So Jackal was in the bottom right. He's doing sniper support. Harvester, I think you were just like meandering around out here like a fucking zombie, right?
Uh, Pretty much.
Okay, and then speaking of Dax, and that's why I was getting to Mel. So Mel, you weren't here when the group was like scoping the place out. Where would you position your character? Like, because just for recap, Trenimer is up here in the upper left. Potshot is about
Okay.
2 o'clock. Um, Jackal is doing sniper like Overwatch to the bottom right, and then Harvester is kind of lumbering around in the bottom left.
Okay. So we're just doing like a recon, like lookout type
Yeah, you
thing.
guys were basically going around the building trying to like see where the guards are and see where like cameras are and stuff like that.
Okay. And I can't put my token on the board.
You
Yay.
can't.
Probably be right around here or something.
Right around where
Just
in the
up
where Trenimer is.
yeah, let me
Okay.
move my
Yeah.
token over.
Oh, there you are. Okay. So you're like 1 o'clock. All right.
Yep.
Or apparently now moving over to where Trenimer is.
Oh,
Okay. Um, so you'll be with him, and also what these lines are is that there was a security camera doing like a routine kind of like pan, but he basically turned it into a fixed position. Um, so you guys um, are like you've seen. So there are some clones, like a duo of clones guarding the back door, and then there are a bunch of guys guarding the front door. You have no eyes on the inside of the facility. So what do you do next?
Mm. Well, now that the camera is pointing the other way,
I think I know where this is going.
uh, do tell, by all means.
Check it out. I won't even watch. You're gonna fucking move and throw these guys against a wall, knock their asses out.
Am I that predictable?
Yes.
just a little bit.
Yeah, I know it's a one-trick pony, but it's a really good trick.
Yeah. Like spinning.
Can you throw them up in the air?
He's trying to knock them out, not kill them.
They'll bounce, and they're
No, they
clones.
won't.
And they're clones. They'll get replaced easily.
Do you realize the
Okay.
hypocrisy of saying that since you are a clone, right?
Hey, as long as it's not done to me.
So much for a concept of brothers.
He's, hey, that would be a sister in this case.
Well, no. I'm saying from her perspective, brothers.
Mhm.
A clone and clonette.
Boy.
There we go.
Okay, so if you're going to do an
Um,
opposed force check, or like we're
Opposed?
trying to. Well, let me put it this way. I'm gonna have. I think it's reasonable to have you do initiative against these guys, like, because you're gonna be ruling cool because you're prepared and like. I'm waiting
Mhm.
for the moment where you like they could you could potentially step around the corner. They see you waving your hand, doing a mind trick or not mind trick, power. So the question I have for the group: do you think it's more reasonable to have just Mel and Trenimer and the clones initially, or should I like put everybody in? Like, what's your plan? Are you going to try to take out all the guards simultaneously, or just do one group at a time?
I'm just gonna. I'm just trying to get past these clones.
I
Nothing
understand.
else so far.
Okay, well, that's why I'm asking the group. Like, would you want to do like
I
a
mean,
simultaneous
we
takedown?
we have no plan to breach this facility yet, so let's just start with one.
Okay.
Martian style, as in you just begin. You
Okay.
solve the first problem, and then the next.
Okay, you guys roll your initiative. You are rolling cool. They are rolling vigilance. Ooh, and that's cool. They the fucking tokens apparently have different colors for teams, or like the initiative trackers, like the red for NPCs and blue for PCs. That's nice.
Sorry, did you say vigilance?
Well, vigilance for Potshot, or not Potshot, your Potshot for Mel and Trenimer.
Vigilance.
Yes. Oh, interesting. So yeah, I would say if Trenimer was in the position of like moving around to do the force trick, or like the force power, these clones would notice you, and uh, I would say if you have like chances are good if you have robes and you like have your hand out in like a position, right, like to like try to lift somebody, uh, they are going to, I would say, as one clone as an incidental, or not really, well, as an incidental, is going to, sound the alarm to, uh,
If I may,
what,
if I may,
what's up?
there's something wrong with your premise. Namely, we established that because Order 66 has happened and there's now an empire, I am not in Jedi robes anymore, ever.
Well, that is true that you're not in Jedi robes, but the thing is that you are like lifting your arm out to use the Force. Are you not?
And do they see me?
Yes. So,
Well, damn.
like, even if it's not the robes part, the point is that you're still like a suspicious-ish kind of individual. They see you and they see you potentially like reaching out with your arm with the Force, and they may even kind of feel the Force. So, yeah, I mean, they would identify you as a Jedi. So, one clone, reports like, sounds the alarm, basically saying that there's, uh, like Jedi, like a Jedi spotted on the premises, sound the alarm as an incidental, and then as an action, um, well, they're going to do an aim, to give a boost, and then they're going to fire. So let's see, blaster. Oh, oops, wrong thing. So, blaster, boost. Oh shit, I didn't fucking select the right token. Oh well. So let's see, 3 successes on. Oh wait, shit, Chernobyl. Do you have any defense?
Not right now, no.
Okay. So, 12 damage minus soak, and the threat. Let's see, what can they do? Um, I mean, suffer one strain, so what do they take a wound or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I'll leave it up to you, like narratively, how do you think they would take wounds from that?
Mm, I've never considered that.
Fair enough. And maybe
Uh,
they panic and they start firing so fast that their guns kind of heat up and burn them or something.
they, they burned their hands.
Yeah, pretty much. So, that. Oh, I forgot to hit begin combat. What the fuck? Claim this initiative slot? Okay, whatever. Um, Okay, so yeah, I don't know how the new initiative thing works post update. Anyway, so next is the PC, so that can be Trinum or Mill.
It's because it's what you do is you select the clones, and then click on enemy slot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, well, I can't do it right now because it's currently set to a PC. Like, you can't do that unless it's your turn. So,
Okay. So and Mel needs to needs to do the same thing. She needs to select the second one because I just selected the first, and here we go.
to let you
Let's
do.
see. Hmm?
Well, I was saying, like,
I
I'm
think
wondering.
I
Have
think
to.
because it's already been claimed, I have to wait.
Yeah, I think it would have to be. I think what I'm saying is right that you would have to like. It has to be on your like. It has to be on an empty turn for you to be able to claim the spot.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like that's why. Like I noticed that earlier when it was the enemy turn, but then when I switched it to the to your like to the first PC slot, it actually changed that. So I'm guessing that's how it works. But anyway, so it is PC slots. So Trenimer, so you know you heard the clones like sound the alarm and shoot at you. They hit you pretty well. So now payback time. Oh my God.
Holy
The force
crap.
hates. The force hates you.
Well, I'm going to take 3 strain.
Okay.
And convert those 3 and to um
3 lights.
yeah, to 3 lights and activate 1 for size and 1 for range. So yeah, I'm gonna throw them against here.
Throw them against. Oh, the wall of the building.
Yeah. And that is let me see. So that would be 10, 13 10 13 damage.
Okay. So 10, so 13 damage.
And
Let's see. Sorry.
with the triumph, I'm gonna take 1 out.
Well, okay, so hold on, 13 damage minus their soak. Is that? Yeah, you would take them both out if you're using the triumph to crit.
Okay, and the advantage, I'm going to reduce my strain by 1.
Okay, so these guys and just
Okay.
confirm you're knocking them out, not killing them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, is there an unconscious symbol?
Um,
I don't see one.
there probably is. Let me.
Oh, there
Yeah.
is, there is.
Yeah.
It's the
That's exactly it.
Yep. So they get
Gotta
pulled
admit,
forward. And
gotta
yeah,
admit, those symbols are better, right?
yeah, they're pretty good. And all of a sudden it lets me zoom in way further than it used to, so no complaints there. Okay. So, with that said, in terms of initiative, I mean, again, I'll pose it to you guys. What do you think makes more sense? Just bring everybody into the initiative, or like temporarily take out of initiative, or go to a different one, or whatever the case may be.
Well,
Would
I made an action, so I can still move.
Yes. Well, I'm asking you, like, now that the only enemies you've currently engaged are unconscious, I'm asking, like, would you want to, like, should this break initiative, or should it, like, widen the scope of the conflict? Because now the Empire knows that you're there.
Um, don't actually. You know what? You're the GM, so decide what this is going to do. I don't know, make a roll or something, because you say that um, that the clones alerted, raised the alert,
Yeah.
but how and what?
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm just trying to figure out, like, do you, what am I thinking of? Like, I'm just trying to decide, like, in terms of whether it should be going to another initiative or take out of initiative, or every single combatant in this like whole scene is on initiative, including like both PCs and NPCs. I'm just asking you guys, like, what do you think would go more smoothly?
I think what you can do is put everyone in initiative, and then when combat when we encounter a new guy, then you
Just add him
right
to the
click and
initiative.
put that one into the initiative order and roll, and
Okay.
then see where he ends up.
All right. So then in that case, I'll put Potshot, Jackal, and Harvester in. Um, Potshot, I need you to Potshot and Harvester, I need you to roll your vigilance
Mm-hmm.
because you are blaster fire. You haven't the damnedest clue what's going on.
It says friendly slot.
Well,
It's initiative vigilance, right?
well, yeah, no. Go to the initiative tracker and you should see the button there.
Oh, okay.
Like you should see the D20 symbol that you can just click and roll vigilance.
Click it or tick it.
Okay, and then Jackal will roll his vigilance. Okay, so
Someone claimed that second. Someone claimed that second initiative slot.
yep. So who wants to be the second one? Seems to be Mel.
Yep.
But speaking of which, but Marty, you did have a maneuver. So what would you like to do with the maneuver?
I want to run over to them and search them, see if they can if they have anything on them that might help, like, oh, I don't know, code cylinder or something, or
Um,
actually I can. Here's an idea. I can put on the helmet and mute my microphone, and then hear what is being communicated.
the problem is the
Can I
helmets are
do that?
built for humans, and you have horns,
Okay.
so it wouldn't fit over your head.
Tronimer throws his helmet to Mel.
So yeah, Mel,
Roger that, man.
you can actually wear these coming because they're just standard like clone helmets for humanoids. Um, you put that on, um, and I would say
Only if she
also,
agrees.
well, that's what I'm saying. You can put it on if you want to.
Uh, yeah, I will put it on to
Okay.
like I'll do what Trinimer was trying to do.
Okay. Yeah.
So I guess with
Tronimer tries to
my
put the helmet on, and you hear like clunk clunk
mhm.
when it hits the horn, and you
So I guess
yeah.
my maneuver would be moving over so I can actually see what he's doing
Yeah.
for this round.
So that's your maneuver. But you could also just take a second maneuver, i.e., put on the helmet.
Yep. I shall do that. I
Okay.
think you take strain by doing
Well, no,
that.
no, 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 no. Like so here's the thing. If you want to also take an action, you would have to take 2 strain, but you can downgrade your action to a maneuver and not have to take any strain.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
if you want to do that.
It's been a hot minute since I played, unfortunately, so
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just
getting
glad
back
you're
up
here.
to
So,
speed.
um, and then where is? Because I just realized I didn't have my notes open. So just go down to there. So yeah, you are, so that would be your turn. You're moving over and then like, grabbing and putting on the helmet.
Yes.
Okay, so next PC slot.
Um, I'll go. I have a go.
Okay, okay, so
Um,
claim the initiative slot.
yes.
Okay, what do you want to do? You're currently on a rooftop. You um, curiously don't hear any alarms going off.
Mm-hmm.
But you did hear blaster fire.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps even heard like audible chatter. Um,
Okay.
so something's up.
Did we establish the rooftop is like a flat surface or anything like that?
So these rooftops, like you know how like a lot of rooftops have kind of like a raised ledge on the edges.
Yeah.
Like that's the case here. It's not like a flat surface like where you would like walk like just walk straight off. It's like for example, if you were walking straight towards the edge, you would trip and then fall because there's a bit of a
Okay.
ledge there.
Well, I'm talking about the building for the ISB.
Oh, this base. Like this building. Um,
Yes.
you were asking what exactly?
Is it
Because I thought
is it a flat surface like it's not a like a pointed rooftop or anything like that. There's
yeah,
uh
no, it's a flat rooftop that you could like walk on without a problem.
okay, and what was the height difference between the building I'm on to that? It was like 1 story difference.
Yeah, I think you have the high ground in this case, if memory serves.
Ba-doom-tsh.
Okay. Um could would I be able to run and jump over that gap to get over the other side?
It would be an athletics check.
How good is my
Well,
athletics?
actually, I can't remember. Was that athletics or coordination?
I would say so. Let's look here. In items, and then we go to not talents, but no, no, no. You don't have it. Okay.
Because I was about to say, if I was trying to outrun something, I would probably say yes, athletics. But if I'm trying to jump across to
Well, the problem is the two
land on the
skills
other
are very, very similar in nature. So I'm just trying to figure out like, okay, let's see, skill guide.
Oh,
Athletics.
athletic represents your character's ability to pull off feats of physical prowess, swimming through rough water, sprinting, vertical or horizontal jumping, certain aspects of
yeah.
climbing, as well as breaking things with your hands are all covered by athletics.
And what
Okie
about
dokie.
coordination?
There we go.
Let's take a look. Coordination. Coordination covers feats of flexibility, hand-eye coordination, reflexes, and balance. So, if Podshot would use a not a like a cable gun and then run across it, that would not be athletics, but that would be coordination.
Right.
Okay, so a running jump is athletics. All right. Um, do they give any examples of how to measure like the difficulty of it?
Like did no.
Oh, they don't. Shit. Oh well, environment, difficult terrain, falling.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm just looking at the cheat sheet.
Difficulty of an athletics check is set by the severity of the task and the conditions. Attempting to perform a routine task under normal conditions should never require a check. A more challenging task, jumping more than a person's body length or staying afloat for hours, should require a number of difficulty dice equal to the equivalent difficulty of the task. Adverse conditions can impose one or more black dice, setback dice. So, how
Okay.
far? How far is this? How
So
far is this?
where Potshot is, so Potshot has a bit of a height advantage, but in terms of
Mhm.
space, there would be probably what's this measured in like, yeah, about I don't know, it's necessarily 10 feet because grid scale is kind of wonky, but maybe a couple meters distance. Like so, he has a height like Pots like Dax has a height advantage, but there is also a big gap.
Okay, so what does the other side look like? Is it easily? Can you easily grab, or not?
Yeah, it's a flat surface. It's not sloped.
Oh, then I would absolutely
Say like two.
then I would absolutely just make it average.
Yeah. All right. Two purple check.
I mean,
Two.
it's a clone. Potshot is a clone.
Yeah.
They've trained for this.
Yeah. So, all right, pot shot. So it's a two purple athletics, and I think as a clone you get a boost to athletics checks. So don't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 2 purple and a boost.
Yep.
I mean, that's just my reasoning, you know.
Well, no, I agree with it, and that's why I asked for it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Um,
goodies. That's
very nice.
um,
So,
and I'll use that advantage to remove one strain I have.
okay, I'm just gonna check make sure there isn't anything like special you can do with athletics because you don't typically do a lot of athletics checks.
I
Athletics.
seriously can't believe I'm gonna say this, but Dax, can you please turn up your volume?
I'm just speaking softly.
Yeah, you are. Is everybody asleep or something?
Oh, there was someone sleeping, sort of napping on the couch. That's why.
Ah, okay, got it. I'll turn it up on my side then.
Okay. So,
Can't believe I
yeah,
said
I don't
that.
really see. So, um, yeah, so the advantage, yeah, I would say just use it to recover your strain. So you get to here, and I mean there isn't actually anything. Oh, oops. There's like you're not like actually in this room. You're just on top of it.
Yeah, I know.
So that
And
was
then
your
I would
action.
like to, then I would like to try to go as far as I can without push myself too hard just yet, because I want to use strain for worst case scenarios. How
Okay.
far would I get? Would that jump be constituted as an
It would
action
definitely
or
be
a
an
maneuver?
action because it's a roll.
Okay, cool. Then I'll use the rest of my maneuver to get as far as I can.
Okay, which I
Where would
would
that?
say, are you trying to move horizontally or vertically?
Horizontally across to maybe where I last knew Trenema and Mel to be.
Okay, so you could probably move up to, I'd say, like here. So with one move action, if you're
Here.
running straight over the roof, you could be like right there.
Okay.
So yeah, so you're right there, so stay put. And that's your turn. Okay, next PC slot, which I'll just give to Harvester. So that way you can go before Jackal. So just as a reminder, while you're there, Blitz.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
Okay.
I've been here.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah. So yeah, Potshot just did a running jump. Trenimer took out some clones. The guards out here. I should probably put them in initiative, but I'll do that next. Yeah, they probably like at this point, like they've heard the blaster fire, and the mention of comms. There's a Jedi. Blah blah blah. So they're clearly aware, but they are not necessarily aware of you.
Hmm. Oh man.
Crouching drunk, hidden harvester.
By
So
my
they're
math,
probably
this is
spread
just
out
out of
in.
spin distance. So are they like looking around or?
So let's see. So in terms of the distance thing, if you double move, you can get to him. Uh, but the question is, did you have your lightsaber out already? I'm guessing not, but I would double check anyway.
No, not
Okay.
out and about.
Okay. So you would have to use maneuver to draw that thing. Uh, so but anyway, so the question was what they were like, what their general reaction. Oops, the general kind of reaction was.
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys, they're surprised, like they were standing at sort of a casual, like a semi-casual kind of stance, but now they're looking around. They're like a Jedi. What? We weren't expecting this kind of deal. So they're clearly about to act in some way. They're not like looking at you or treating you with suspicion, but like they're looking around because they keep in mind the other clones they reported a Jedi, but they didn't live long enough to say where the Jedi was. But you can probably assume that they're going to go, clockwise around the facility to where the rear guards were.
Okay. That makes sense. It also makes sense that they wouldn't suspect me because I think they would notice if I had killed a bunch of their friends.
Yeah, no, yeah, like you, like they told you that you were trespassing. They told you to go away, and you did. So they're not paying you any more mind. They're like you've convinced them that you're just a drunken bum that's just shuffling around.
And that's probably the second to last mistake they'll make.
Okay, so do you want to go?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna like uh did they get off any shots? The other group, right?
The other
They
group,
fired.
they did shoot. They shot at Trenimer.
So I would have heard that.
Yes,
That
everybody
would
has
have been
heard
like
that.
relatively loud.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna like panic, like make a show of like panicking and like stumbling back in their direction. Like not exactly in their direction, but like,
Like right there.
yeah, so that I'm like like next turn I could probably hop on them.
Okay. Are you going to pull out your lightsaber now, or?
Let's see, they're to my left. I pull it out with my right hand. I could be somewhat sneaky. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So that's your. So that. Are you going to also take an action, or are you going to do a maneuver, like action downgraded maneuver?
Um, I don't think there's really anything I could do right here.
Yeah, like I would say probably just use your action to pull out the lightsaber.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. And then Jackal, I think has a silencer on his sniper rifle, but let me just double check. He does. So he's going to shoot at these guys. And let me see. He has a what the fuck? Why did it? I hit the sharpshooter. Right. Okay, so the pistol. So when I roll his pistol, it works, but it doesn't seem to be playing ball with a sniper rifle. Let me try it from the actual like character sheet, not the token. Let's see.
Is it equipped?
Oh, it is not. Okay, now now it is, but it's like it's still not working.
And what do you mean with it isn't working?
Well, when when you click the dice over the icon to like pull up the like stats for the weapon, like to be able to roll the dice, the dice pool, it's not like when I click that, it doesn't do anything. It does so for the pistol, for his pistol, but not for his sniper rifle.
Interesting.
And I'm not sure what exactly caused that. Hold on, modifiers. He doesn't have any modifiers on it, like anything that adds additional dice. I don't know why it would be working for one weapon but not for another.
That's weird.
Very. Well, I'll just roll his ranged heavy and
Um, does it work from the
Drop
console
down.
at the right top left?
that's a good question. Let me try that. Weapons.
Weapons? The
Yeah, no,
first
it
you
does.
select is oh, okay.
Yeah, when I have his token selected, I hit weapons. Like if I roll his DC 17, it works, but not his sniper rifle.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Refresh on your side. Just do that.
F5.
Shift Control R.
Oh, okay, hold on. Shift Control R.
I
Okay,
hardly ever use F5 because it does not bypass the caching.
Shift Control R. Yeah, I did that and it didn't do anything.
Still,
Yeah. Like if I try,
then I
rolling
don't
his.
know. Sorry.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Like I said, I'll just roll his fucking range combat and see. Let's see. So he gets 2 boosts because of the accurate 2. Then I know he likes to true aim. So 1, 2, doot doot, and then the distance he's at, I would say would probably be long. Um, and so for him that still goes down to average because he has a scope. Um, yeah, they don't have any adversaries, so I'll just roll his rifle and see how it goes. Okay. 4 successes, so his base damage is 8. I think the
So
set
12.
trigger. Yeah, it would be 12, and then he has um I think he's got what, Pierce 3. So 12, and then minus their 3 soak is, or not minus 3 soak. Oh yeah, minus
And he
3
has
soak.
lethal. And he has lethal blows.
Duly noted. So let's see. Um, so one.
It's one of the two, either deadly accuracy or deadly blows. I'm not
Yeah,
sure which one it is.
he might have both. So let's see. He deadly. Yeah, he
Well,
does
he
have
does.
deadly accuracy. Yeah, he has both.
Yeah, he does have both. I'm just not sure which one adds the.
Deadly accuracy adds damage.
Okay.
Lethal blows just increases the crit. So he is going to, yeah, for deadly accuracy, he's got 3 ranks in range combat, so that's actually 15 damage. So 15
And next
minus.
time, use true aim.
He did. That's why he had 5 yellows.
Okay. Okay.
Um, so they would take, I think that's in total 13 damage, and he will crit and kill another one. So, so 13, and then I think that would, yeah. So he's shoot and takes out 3 troopers before they even know what hit him, and that's Jackal's turn. So now I'm gonna roll these guys because they just got fucking shot at. They're rolling vigilance. And okay, so round 1. So the guys that got shot at are going to do just a general perception roll of of like their environment because they just got shot at by a
Perception.
sniper. Sorry.
So the way I would roll that is their perception against Jackal's stealth.
Yeah. So because they're also observing like potentially and actually hold on, I think his suppressor gives him some sort of special like bonus or like a negative penalty to them. So let's see.
Yeah, one black die or 2 black die against trying to find him.
Something like that. Yep. Add 2 setbacks to perception and vigilance to locate a concealed shooter firing a silent slug thrower. Okay, so
There you go.
yep. So there's that. So they're gonna do perception. Jackal's stealth is probably fucking amazing. Well, it's decent. I mean, 1 yellow, fucking 4 greens, and a blue. So that's not looking good for these guys.
Decent, really? That's really good.
Okay, so yeah, their difficulty, they got 2 greens against 1 red, 4 purples, and 3 blacks.
4 purples?
Yeah, because he has 5 agility.
Oh,
He's got 5 agility and 1
Oh.
rank.
got it.
Yeah, no. So let's see, perception.
Well, then I would say that the most logical course of action that they take is take cover.
Yeah, I would say if they're getting shot at, they're just gonna fucking like, open the door and start moving into the building.
Yeah, or that. Yeah. Actually.
So,
Mhm.
so they start retreating into the building. That is their turn, and because the initial guys are dead, we will skip to the PCs. So, who wants to take the first slot?
Okay. Nobody's going. Then I will.
Okay.
I will make a maneuver to go all the way here, and let me think here. What that looks like. Trenimer runs over and then with his back slams hard against the wall, taking cover.
Okay. So
I know there's a scene like that in Aliens somewhere, but that's what it looks like.
Well, probably when they're going to secure the colony complex after getting out of the APC, they're like hugging up against the wall and stuff.
Yes, exactly like that. I think it even it's Hicks.
Yeah, very well could be. I haven't seen Aliens in a while, so I can't confirm. Anyway, so that's Trenimer, I take it?
Yep.
Okay, next PC.
Unless you say, hey, that's just one maneuver. What about your action?
Well, if taking cover is specifically a maneuver in itself, and you're moving and then taking cover. I would say that's 2 maneuvers.
Okay. Yeah, that works for me.
I'll go next.
Okay. You're going to do basically the same thing he did.
Yep, I will get on the other side of the door and just
Okay. So you're stacking up
take
against the
cover against
door.
it.
Um,
Yep.
and I would say, Mel, if you're wearing one of the helmets of those clones, that you would basically be hearing comm chatter about how like a Jedi, Jedi was spotted. There's a little bit of chaos in terms of the Imperial comms, like because they heard that there's a Jedi, they heard shots fired, but they didn't get the position of the Jedi. They don't know how many there are, and now they're getting fucking shot at by a sniper, and they don't know where the sniper is. Um, so there's that. You would overhear all
Fun.
that. Um, so they're kind of in disarray, but again, you don't know the exact enemy numbers and where everybody is.
There's a lot of confusion and chaos.
Bingo. So
It sounds like it.
yeah, so that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
I had a quick
Oh sure.
question.
What's up?
So since like Order 66 has occurred now, have we stopped wearing basically anything that would tie us to the Empire? Not Emperor, Jesus.
Well, so let me.
Similar
So
words.
you guys still have your Republic issue stuff, but you currently on this mission. But that's a good point. So everybody here, while you were on Ord Mantell, everybody opted to wear their like civilian disguises that you were issued way back when. But the question
Mhm.
is, since you weren't there, my question to you is, would you be wearing your N57 armor, or would you be also wearing civilian gear?
I would also be wearing civilian gear. I just
Okay.
wanted to like double check, like going forward, like, are can we still use that, or are we going to stick out like sore thumbs?
Um, in your case,
I
you
can't
would
talk.
stick out like sore thumbs under like, because basically, um, you know, Harvester and Trenimer being ex-Jedi had, Jedi like commander armor and robes and stuff. So they had traditional Jedi robes. Jackal Jackal and Potshot both have different sets of clone armor. Like Potshot is a Republic Commando, and Trenimer, or not Trenimer, Jackal is like he's wearing like scout armor. And then you have your like a more unique set of like, in terms of like armor, yours probably stands out the least. So
Okay.
yours is something that you could actually theoretically like, on one hand, if people didn't recognize you, it's not like you wouldn't really stand out, whereas say Potshot would. But if it's somebody like, if people like looked at two photos like, wait a minute, I recognize there's whenever there's these people in these fatigues, there's this woman in a fucking N57 suit. So that kind of thing you would stick out. But like if you
Okay.
were on your own or in like a less populated area, it wouldn't be as suspicious.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for explaining that.
You're
Sorry
welcome.
to like
No, no,
stop
no,
in the
that's
middle
fine.
of the action, but
Okay,
I was
so
curious.
that's well, actually, I mean, if that, I don't know if that changes your answer if you want to be in your N57 armor, but keep in mind if this place is under surveillance and somebody gets, a
Yeah,
photo of you, that might stand
they'll be
out.
able to recognize me.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
I'll still be in civilian
okay.
wear.
All right,
I
just
was
want
just
to check.
thinking ahead for the
Okay.
future,
Okay, so
like for
that's
things.
Mel's turn. So now it's either Harvester or Potshot.
I would like to go. I would to the other players. Do you think because we've got the two up there, but we've got Harvester who's going to be by himself going in, would it probably be better if I went down to Harvester to help him out versus coming to you guys?
I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt if you went down there to back
Mm,
him up.
yeah, I was just thinking that because I was
Is
thinking. Hmm?
there's only 5 dudes.
Well, that you see. Well, even then, there are only two of them still alive.
You know what? Fuck it. Backup never hurts anyone.
Yeah.
I would like to run down there using also a bit of so that will be my
Well, I would
maneuver,
say
but I'll
I'll
probably
say this much. So let's see. For one maneuver, you can get like, on again, still on the roof. You can get about here, And then for another maneuver, I would say you could get here.
Cool, thank you. Along the way, would I have noticed anything that may be an issue or a problem or someone hidden up here as I'm running along? Or am I too busy running along that I probably would be too focused?
Well, when you guys were doing your reconnaissance last time, you didn't see any like snipers or any guards posted up top, and the same is true here. Like you have not seen anybody up here, so you're
Okay, cool.
to your knowledge, you're alone. So, but if are
Okay.
you double moving? Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So now we brings us to Harvester. I know your plant your main harvest are carrots, but I don't know if you were also thinking of growing clones.
What's like the closest equivalent? What's like a white vegetable?
Well, you know
Radish.
Radishes?
Kiadimundi's species, like the conehead guys.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, hold on, let me like so.
Onions. These are onions.
Oh
There we go.
God, Kiadimundi! I just realized his head looks like a dick. It's just gross.
Is that what a dick looks like? I don't know, man.
Well, my point is, like, yeah, he could be a backup Garrett.
Oh, oh man.
So so let's see. So currently you're chopping onions.
Yeah, yeah. I won't be doing any crying, though.
So that's what we're gonna call it now. You're killing clone stormtroopers. You're calling it cutting onions or chopping onions.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Ogres, ogres are like onions. They smell?
No, they have
Yeah,
layers.
we're gonna. Oh, not the layers.
No, ogre, onions have layers.
Are you gonna
Ogres have
cry as
layers.
soon as you cut
Onions
them
have
open?
layers.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I know like Harv. What can I say about Shrek? Harvester ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but he carries a sharp tool, his lightsaber.
Pay close attention to the Aurodium Rush channel.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
So
And
you let me.
the
Oh
sound,
shit.
the sound that makes is like.
Yeah, like the roar. Like yeah,
I
demonic.
remembered how to target them.
So let me. So you're doing another sheep spin.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll just put the conflict down. How much?
But I think we established that you being so gung ho to kill was like what 3.
Yeah, all right, fair.
So, but yeah, I can imagine like maybe the door was about to close and then the fucking harvester came spinning through the door as it closed and the closing. What the fuck?
You know, like in westerns, where like the saloon door will like swing back and forward. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Shoots right through the door. It's fucking. It's going back and forward, swinging on its hinges.
Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, all right. Well, start chopping onions, harvester.
And here comes the butt.
What's the difficulty? Just default.
Yeah, it would be 2 purple.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Gosh.
What in heaven's name
I'm
is
just making
that?
sure I'm not forgetting anything.
What the hell?
I
Alright,
do
yeah,
not know.
the
I
what
was
is
looking
it?
at feral cat and I saw that. I'm like, that sounds.
What is?
I
don't know
know,
about
but it looks
that.
funny.
It's
Yeah,
like a cat Chewbacca. It's really weird.
Oh wow, a cat Chewbacca.
Yeah, no, and also Dax, you'll definitely get the reference of who's saying what the fuck in this clip.
Oh, is that the one? Like the Alien versus Predator, or is that
No, that's Aliens
Oh,
Colonial
No, that's
Marines.
Colonial Marines.
But
Okay.
the reason, the context of that clip is I was playing with some friends several years ago, and at one point we were playing through the campaign, and there's like an Easter egg where if you shoot this fucking donut sitting on a cliff, like a giant donut will come rolling down the hill, and the guys I was playing with didn't know about that, so they were just like they were ahead of me, and this fucking giant donut came rolling at them. Anyway, so let's see. So Harvester. Oh my God, advantages in the Triumph. Well, the Triumph you can activate links if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so that's 8 damage with breach twice. Yeah, they're dead. Like
All
that's
of them.
they're all of them.
Sweet.
So 2 clones, 1 spirit on each lightsaber.
Yeah.
So
Oh man.
I'm just sitting here shaking my head.
Oh, I don't think you could see, but I imagine you're going to.
I no, Trenumber
I
looks
just
over to you look over to Mel. You're like he's like I sense a great disturbance in the force.
I just got this feeling like 1,000 carrot heads screaming, and then 1,000 carrot voices have been silenced.
Oh man,
Oh,
is someone
wow.
chopping onions? I'm tearing up.
I know Star Wars quotes. I just mess them up sometimes. I swear.
Well, that's a better
I-
excuse
Oh,
than
what's that sound? What's that sound? Hold on. What's that sound? Oh, I know.
Uh,
It's the world's tiniest violin.
well, I was gonna say with Mel's
So,
case, like that's still a better save than you didn't kill me, you just caused my death. Anyway, so Harvester. Wait, what?
That's what I'm wondering.
I'm just saying, oh my god.
Yeah, somebody actually said that to me at one point. You have a pretty good idea of who. Anyway, so yeah, so Harvester absolutely slaughters these clones, and like, yeah, they like, in space no one can hear you scream, but so they are dead. That is Harvester's
When
turn. You got one advantage. What would you like to do?
geez, man. Um,
Pass a boost, maybe?
yeah, we'll do that. That's the considerate thing, because our Arthur's just such a swell guy.
when he isn't killing carrot
Very
heads,
good
he's
point,
actually a swell
actually.
dude.
Very good point, Potshot. That fucking Mel, you would actually hear, it's like lightsabers are like slicing through the clouds.
Oh my god, he's fucking
I,
flying!
I'm glad that I would have muted the microphone. You just Trinibir just hears like a as I just like pick up the helmet for a second.
yeah,
Oh,
Trenema looks at Mel and he's like, he did it again, didn't he?
you really need to talk to your apprentice, man. He's just killing people willy nilly. Isn't that against like your code or something?
I don't know about
He's like,
willy
he did
nilly.
it
He
again.
was very, very methodical.
I'm just so incredibly tempted to paste something, and I'm. It's hilarious, but it has absolutely no bearing on what we're
Uh,
doing right now.
uh,
But every time I look at it, I just
oh, I just love that
laugh.
he did it again.
He did it again, didn't he?
Oh shit.
Shallow cut. Shallow cut.
Oh, oh my god. Okay.
And
So Jackal's not going to hack this turn because he doesn't see anybody to kill. So
but
what the fuck?
and by the way, this is where you go. Okay, you
There-
attacked a bunch of clones that you didn't have to necessarily kill. That was an aggressive action. You take 3 conflict.
Another 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. So Harvester enjoy the conflict.
Either he wants to fall to the dark side or he doesn't wanna. And if he doesn't wanna, he needs to knock that shit off.
I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do regardless. If it happens, it happens, man. Go
Okay.
with the flow.
So Harvester, yes, I would say that taking the more violent approach and also being so gung ho about it, you currently have a total social conflict of 6. So okay, so those guys, and I gotta mark them as dead, not unconscious, dead, and that's courtesy of fucking Harvester. So
Gone.
yeah. Okay, so so those 2 guys, I will clear um the enemy slots, and but still keep the initiative as you guys are doing your thing, because like somebody might like run into some other troops or something. Okay. So PC slot, who would like to go?
I would like to see if I can catch up with Harvester because I don't know if that door's shut.
You want to be very careful because he's on a clone killing spree right now.
It's not just
So
clone
wait, so
killing
that's you
spree,
right
he's just-
there.
Yeah, I'm
it's
on top of
just
the
your
roof.
regular killing spree.
Well, no.
So
Well, no. Here's what happens: is,
these
as like Pacha jumps down, it's like another onion. Hudson, no! Just goes down.
No. This is how I get to there. So if I get there, I would be using the whipcord, attaching it to something, and I'll just
Oh.
pop down, doing a
you're
vertical
rappelling
drop
down?
around upside down, looking under.
are these
Oh,
doors transparent? Like, is there like
no,
a window?
no, they're just your stock Star Wars door.
Okay. So,
So I'm going to
so
be doing an
gonna-
upside down, going through the door, looking through the door.
When I walk through there, the door's gonna open up, and you're gonna see a horrific scene behind me.
No, he cut the clones up into slices just like onions. So anyway, so
I'm going to
Jesus Christ.
so Pacha, so hold on, you're rappelling down the front door here.
it's sort of like repelling, but you know how you see people go ahead and rappel down the side of the walls instead of going backwards, they go forwards, where they're rappelling downwards, facing towards down where they're going,
Oh, so
Like
facing
Tom
upside
like
down.
you've
Cruise
seen
did.
in movies. Yeah, but then I basically bend, so I walk down and I look through, bend down, going looking through the door
So
to
you're
see.
looking upside down like fucking Batman.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And I play see the massacre of like,
Yeah, if it was Alien, I would give you quite a bit of stress for seeing.
Don't swear to the Force, swear to me.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what Potshot's doing right now in the chat. In Aurodium Rush.
hold on. Yeah,
Fucking
pretty much.
Batman, yeah.
I
So
I see the massacre.
yeah, so you see Harvester was cutting onions. He wasn't crying, the enemy was dying. So uh, and yeah, so
I'm gonna say, I'll be over this side looking through. That way I don't get accidentally sort of jabbed in the middle of the head. And I'll look and I'll go, you're good down here?
I couldn't help myself.
oh my god.
Oh god.
Uh,
Oh my god.
He out of nowhere and it caught me off guard. It's making me laugh.
Can you just imagine? What?
Oh shit. Composure.
Oh god.
Composure.
I found that the other day and I couldn't stop laughing. I just thought it was the funniest shit ever.
yeah. So anyway, so Potshot, you rappel down. And are
I
you
ask if everything's good down here
okay?
before I will do a complete 180 to drop down on my feet.
Okay. So is that your turn?
That's a maneuver. Oh yeah, that would be my entire maneuver right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you moved and then
Uh,
you rappelled down, so I would say that's 2 maneuvers.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm guessing I don't see any like key cards on these guys from just looking over here because they've probably been chopped and sliced up. So who knows
Yeah,
what been
no.
chopped?
I mean, but the good news is that the
Destroyed.
doors seem to be unlocked because they just kind of ran through the door.
Well, at least I'm not locked out.
So that's where the despair comes in. I don't know. There wasn't a despair, but the despair would be they had key cards. Despair
And
is
They
you just chop them up.
had key
yeah,
cards.
exactly.
They had key cards.
So anyway, so yeah, so Pacha, so that's you. So Harvester or whoever wants to go, like, who wants to act?
I'm totally fine with acting here, unless somebody else
Yeah, I would actually
wants to.
very, very emphatically encourage that because I want to see you do something else horrible.
How much more screaming do we hear through the comms?
Well, it depends on how many clones he sees.
Oh, shit.
All right. I'm gonna stride through the front door, as seen in the GIF.
Hold on, let's see this. What the fuck? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, so Harvester, so you don't see anybody working the desk here. But if you keep moving, like, do you move up to like here?
Yeah, I'll just keep
Nick?
striding.
Yeah, and so you see, so there are, yeah, some clones, here, like gathered in this corridor, and they're saying like, Jedi target spotted, blast them! And they are going to roll their vigilance. Well, actually, I'd say they probably are rolling cool, honestly, because between all the screaming and fucking shots, they're probably prepared for an assault. So I'm gonna roll cool and roll cool.
Oh no, are they
Um,
ambushing me here?
Can I ask a quick question? Would they have heard the screaming on the comms as well? Would they really have
Yeah.
a cool roll from this?
Well, it's cool in the sense that they know you're coming.
Can they roll panic? I feel like I'd be terrified if I just heard everyone
I mean,
dying horrifically over
there
the
are
comms.
fear checks in this, but I would say you don't necessarily like there are specific abilities you can get that make enemies do fear checks, which you don't have. So no.
Oh,
Um,
jeez.
but so Harvester, so you move. So now the good news though is you moved with one maneuver. You could move into engage and attack one of these guys, but you would take 2 strain. Oh, new
I don't
shipment
like
of
the
onions
maniacal
there.
giggle.
So you're saying I could attack them?
Yes, if you take 2 strain, you can use a maneuver to get into engage range, and then your action to attack.
Uh, I'm already on it. All right, let me mark down the strain. Yep. I don't know these guys. Are these? Do these guys look tougher or something? They got like a little
No,
skull there. Does that mean
I don't know
anything?
why that's there. They there are two squads of 3, or 2 like in groups of 3 apiece.
Oh, oh, and what? This was what, a group of 5 over here?
Yeah. To be fair, most of them were killed by Jackal.
Yeah, I was about to say, most of them got one shot by Jackal.
Well, now the other most of them are going to be killed. Same difficulty, right?
Yep, 2. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh, and
Another
that boost
triumph?
wasn't used either.
Yeah, it wasn't, so roll the boost.
Ah,
Oh my god.
that was a make or break right there, you know.
Oh my- Okay, so are you gonna activate links?
I think so.
And I'm assuming you're going to do a uh um do a like do 2 crits. Or actually, well, hold on. So let's do damage first. So Actually, with your fucking lightsaber, you would do exactly enough damage to kill all of them with just the link alone. I'm not even joking, because these guys
Can
had 15 wounds, you bypass all their soak, you would do 16 damage.
I like use whatever I got left over to terrify these guys?
With a triumph, I would say maybe they could do a fear check. I think that seems reasonable.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like if if they just
For a
watched an equal.
a triumph, I would absolutely allow that.
Yeah.
And have
So
them make a fear check.
You
But-
got to think, right? These guys, they probably served with Jedi, right? See him on the battlefield, cutting through droids, and now he's within.
let's let's look
Cutting
at the fear
range.
check difficulty. So for example, the so fear, so yeah, well, for minimal fear, somewhat overmatched in combat, minimally dangerous creature, minor threat to safety. Moderate for 2 purple, obviously overmatched in combat, dangerously aggressive creature, credible threat to safety, minimal threat to life.
Dangerously aggressive creature.
Yeah,
I think that fits.
yeah, so that will make him do a 2 purple fear check.
I can imagine this is a conversation between the troopers at an eventual time and place of saying, pan shooting is definitely happening.
Yeah, and so
Oh
you
yeah,
have
no,
you have
those
two
clone pants around.
you have 2 advantages. Do you want to spend them on anything? Or you can also, here's another thing you can do. You can flip a destiny point, a light side, to give them a difficulty upgrade.
Can I use the? Can I flip a point and use the advantages to upgrade their difficulty twice?
Well, you can't use the advantages to upgrade the difficulty twice, but you can use you can flip to upgrade it. I would say, do you guys
Okay.
think it's reasonable that he can use the advantages to pass? Actually, hold on, wait. Yeah, no, you can pass. You spend 2 advantages to pass a setback to the target's next check. So you can pass 1 setback to them, and then also, if you flip a light side, then that will give them a difficulty upgrade. So
Yeah, I'm gonna pass a setback, and
okay, so
I think that's a good usage of a point.
okay, so I
It
will
could be
upgrade.
really funny.
Okay, let's see. What the fuck? Okay.
They
3
oh
threats.
wow.
Yeah. So let's see what
Someone
triumphs
definitely
do
shit
on
their pants.
fuck what?
Someone definitely shit their pants
Well,
with 3
no,
threats.
because they I mean they succeeded at the rolls. So discipline, triumph, are there specific triumphs for fear checks? Yes,
Pull
I found
yourself
them.
together, man.
There are. So triumphs for fear check. Yeah, a triumph. No fear checks until end of the encounter, so they're not scared of Harvester. But however, uh, three, uh, 3 threats can be staggered for 1 turn. I believe staggered is you can't perform any actions.
1 threat for each clone who shat his pants.
Um, so yeah, so staggered. So if you want to use all 3 threats for that, that can happen.
Yeah.
So you can't. So basically, the end result is you can't force them to do any more fear checks, and they don't fail the fear check. But the catch is that they can't do any actions, i.e., shoot.
Gives me plenty of time to stride towards them menacingly.
Okay, so anyway, so that was Harvester's turn. Uh, next we will go to another PC. So who would like to that? Would that be Mel or Trenimer? And also speaking of Mel, yeah, you would probably hear like the garbled screaming of more clones being like cleaved apart by Harvester's lightsaber. You might hear like a demonic like force roar every so often.
Oh my god. Excuse me. I took a sip. I was sipping on a drink, and I sucked in at the exact moment you were describing something. I almost choked on it.
Oh shit. Um,
Oh boy. Well, that's really nice to hear echoing in my ears.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You're a sweet space Jesus in this encounter, actually. Sweet Obi-Wan Kenobi. Space Jesus.
Sweet Ewan McGregor, Mom, that's not Jesus.
Yeah, this is truly the more civilized time.
So anyway, so
Oh dear.
Mel or Trenimer, who wants to go?
Mel, you go.
Okay. Okay. I will. So, oh, I too long. So I will use a maneuver to.
Well, hold on. You try to open the door and it doesn't. It's like password locked, so you would have to hack the door. Because keep in mind, the front door
Okay.
was
I
most likely open, like just in a medicine, so it's clear that I'm not being like unfair. Like basically, they had security cameras on the front door. Which speaking of, so yeah, everybody knows that Harvester's on a killing spree now. um, but yeah, I mean, so like basically the cameras like they saw the clones retreating, so they would have opened the door or unlocked the door for them to escape. But in this case, the back door they had it locked because they weren't, like they they don't see what's going on. So that would be a computer's role as your
Okay.
action, but you could move into the room as a maneuver if you open the door. So anyway, for your difficulty for
Okay.
computers, I would say this is probably. Let me check something real quick. Your difficulty is going to be 3 purple.
Okay.
Depending on what sort of tools or whatever you want to use, that might give you boosts or whatever.
I have bypass security, but that's only if it removes setbacks.
Yeah, which there aren't
So
any setbacks in this.
not lower the difficulty. Yep. Okay, I have data spikes. Data goggles.
Your
I think it's just
Black
3
Ops Data
purples.
Breaker could help you. That would add 2 boosts to slice into it, theoretically. Or at least I would say it could.
Okay.
So that would
Yeah,
give you 2
sure.
boosts. And so 3 purple, and then you get 2 boosts. Okay. Good. Very good, actually. So you get that door open, and then the advantages. Let's check what advantages on the computer checks. Now I'm so glad I'm actually fucking using this cheat sheet because it is a dream. Advantages. In this particular case, I mean, according to the cheat sheet, like I can't really think of anything you could do for 1 advantage. You could pass it as a boost if you want.
Yeah, I'll just pass along as a
Okay.
boost.
Okay. As for your maneuver, where would you like to go? Because the door is now unlocked.
So I'll move in and I'll take like
Position
position
yourself
at
by.
this
Yeah.
corner.
Now if you wanted to specifically take cover, that would be another
Like
maneuver.
There's a toilet.
I think I'm good with just moving to the corner for
Okay.
this
So,
turn.
yeah. So if you move around the corner, you would see that there are actually, yeah, some guys coming up the hallway. 2 duos, and they see you, and then like one of them like points to you and says, "Stop right there!" Um, and
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that's Mel's turn. So I got to add these guys to the initiative now. And then I will have them roll their vigilance because they were not expecting you. Vigilance. And then, hold on, how does? Oh, oops. So hold on. We had
I
a
realized I forgot to claim the spot. Sorry about
yeah.
that.
Okay, yeah, it's going to take me a while to get used to the claim initiative thing. So I'll just say these guys go. So these guys go first. They are going to shoot at you because I mean you're the only person they see, and they are going to shoot on stun. So you'll be taking this as strain damage. Um, and let's see, they I guess will aim and fire. Do you have any defense?
No, I just
Okay.
have soak.
Okay. So, and the difficulty would be short range. That for them is one purple. And yeah. Oh, I didn't play the sound. Weird. Um, okay, so that is uh 10 stun damage. So you would subtract your soak, except it's instead of taking wounds, you're taking strain. Um,
So
and
10 minus 3, 7.
yeah, so you're taking 7 strain. And then for 2 advantages, they will pass a setback to your next check because you're like that stun blast hit fucking hard. So it's got you kind of disoriented a little bit. And that is that squad's turn. So next we have another
That's fair.
PC who would be Trenimer.
I imagine you probably heard me like yell in surprise. So I'm hit full blast in the face with the stunner. Because
Yep.
I opened the
So
door and left it open for you to enter.
I run around here and notice these clones, and I'm gonna do the Trenimer thing,
Yep,
and
the Trenimer thing. That's what we're calling it now. The Trenimer trick.
let's say 1. Um, and yep. Difficulty 1, right? Because
Um, I think hold on. I think we ruled it as like the difficulty is the silhouette.
yeah,
Plus
that's
the
right.
like, but to lift multiple people, you would need the amount of like light pips.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
So
the
1
difficulty is
purple.
1. Yeah, because it's
Yep.
because the distance too. It's short range. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very nice.
Let's think here. Well, first of all, I'm going to convert. I'm going to take um, 3 conflicts, so that's 6. I'm going to take 3 strain. 1, 2, 3. And then I have 5 points. Okay. Is this what distance is this? Short.
Short.
Okay. That means I can for both of them.
Well, yeah, for both groups, but if you're targeting specifically one group, right?
Um. Well, the other group is still silhouette 1 as well.
That is true. But there are two. But keep in mind, these are two groups of 2 clones each.
Yeah, I know. Um. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab this group. Uh, that is 1. That's 2. That's 2 pips. Activate and increase size, and put throw them as hard as I can into this group.
Okay. So how much damage are all these guys taking?
Well, that would be 13.
2 each or 2 just one?
Well, I have enough to pick up the second group as well. and smack them into each other, and then all of a sudden it becomes 26 or 13 to both groups.
Right, so that's what I was asking. So let's see. So
Yeah.
13 minus
So you
5
can do
is
13 to both groups, and I pick up both of them and smack them against each other.
Yep. Okay, so you do the Trenimer trick. All right, so that's one group that took that. So basically, they each take 8 damage. You throw against like two of the clones, one in each group, are knocked unconscious.
Mhm.
And the other ones are like standing, like sort of trying to straighten their helmets. Some of the helmets are actually kind of cracked. Like because you fucking hit them that hard apparently. Um, but they're
And
still operational.
right, and I'm going to reduce strain by 3.
Very good call. Okay. So that's your turn, I take it.
Yep.
Okay. And then let's see. So I would suppose the next group will be the other clones in the hall. They are going to return fire at Trenimer. So target you. Oh, hold on. So target, and then yeah, blaster rifle, and in this case they're going to shoot on stun again. So let's see. Um, what is it? You don't have any defense, right?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. And yeah, I think that should be it. Though they are going to aim, and they're going to roll. Okay, 11 stun damage minus your soak.
Actually, I'm going to quick draw.
Oh,
Once per round, draw a wholesale weapon or accessible item as an incidental. And I'm going to reflect.
so you're pulling out your lightsaber and you're using it to deflect.
Reflect. When
Okay.
hit by a ranged attack, suffer 3 strain to reduce damage by 2 plus ranks in reflect. So that is. So I can't see what you rolled.
Oh,
Did they even
sorry,
hit me?
they did. I still have Private GM on from Steel Talons.
Okay. So
That's 11
so
damage
first of
minus your stun
all,
or your soak.
right. So I take 1, 2, 3 strain. I reduce that by 3, so that's 8, and then by 4, so which is 4 damage.
Okay, so you take 4 strain.
No, 4 strain.
Yeah, well, it's like basically the attack did 11 stun
Okay,
damage.
okay,
Okay, so your deflect
yep,
or your reflect.
yep,
Okay,
and my lightsaber's now out and on.
yeah. Speaking of which,
What? Speaking of what?
well, I flipped the destiny point. What exactly that's going to entail is to be determined, but
Uh-oh.
yeah, point has been flipped. I don't know if you guys can see that in the chat, but
Yes, I saw it.
anyway, but yeah, so you do that, so you draw your lightsaber and you're deflecting some of the blaster bolts. Okay, so last NPC slot is Jackal, who is not going to act because there's nothing for him to shoot. Um, and then this last group would be these clones, who for some reason can't claim the enemy slot. Um, and they see Harvester, and they're just gonna fucking run. Um, they're too like petrified to take aim and shoot. Their hands are shaking, and they just move up here. Uh, and so yeah, so they move into the hallway, and I would say that let's see, drawing tool. So Trenimer, you might catch like a glimpse of movement up the hall. Like guys get about like here. Same with Mel most likely. Let me see where Mel is. Yeah, you'd probably be able to. Yeah, might be able to see them. So,
Hmm.
uh, you know, yeah. So you get line of sight on
Okay.
a very panicked, at least in body language, panicked group of clones running up the hall. So, now friendly slot. Who would like to go?
I'll go since I'm not really in any kind of combat, so that way I can kind of, yeah. Um, I'll say I get to here-ish.
Yeah, that would be one maneuver.
Do I see anything coming around here?
There's
By any
nothing in
chance?
that direction. Like you don't see or hear
Okay,
any
but I.
people there.
Okay, cool. I'll use another. I'll take some strain. Hold on. Oh, I
Are you
forgot the
planning
word I
to
had.
just move and catch up with Harvester, or
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with Harvester, but he moves too fast. He's a Jedi. Um,
the Harvester?
Follow
This is
the
where
trail
is?
of destruction.
Yeah, no, this is where's my GIF for this?
uh-oh.
Um, yeah, this is pretty much Harvester. Um, yeah, maniacally running after whatever he can kill.
How'd you know I was gonna do that? Am I really that predictable?
That's the second time
No,
I've heard that phrase this session.
I'm
First
not
from
gonna use
Trenimer, then
it.
from you.
I'll hang back.
Yeah, you don't want to get
So I don't
carved
use
up.
up too much. Yeah, who knows? He might turn around and mistaken me and try to turn me into layers of onions.
You have no layers.
Um,
There is no onion.
Oh, ouch.
Well, hold on. You can't mistaken me for a clone trooper because I'm in my concealing robe.
Okay,
I just
True.
remembered that. Shit.
Hey,
So,
Potshot, have you ever
anyways,
been mistaken for a man?
no, have you?
Damn.
Yeah, well, now in retrospect, yeah, and apologies if that got taken the wrong way. I was just thinking, like, in retrospect, it should have been like, yeah, you've been mistaken for a clone. No, of you. Anyway, so
As punishment, uh, another dark side point's gonna get flipped.
Oh shit.
Some other horrific thing is gonna happen.
well, anyway,
Oh.
so
Yep, that's my movement.
so okay,
I
so
won't do
so
any more.
so you're literally just going to move once.
Yeah, because I don't want to take. I'm taking strain if I keep on pulling maneuvers out, right?
No, you can, like I said, you can downgrade your action to a maneuver, which means you
Okay,
can't
yep.
like shoot or anything, but you could get to like say here.
All right, then that's fine. I'll get here.
Okay,
Seeing the
so
trail of destruction of like shit.
yeah. All right, so that's Potshot's turn. So next is a PC.
I think I will go next. So I can try and get these guys off my back.
Okay,
So I will target that group. And I will be just doing like regular fire. I'm not gonna shoot to stun.
fair enough. And they already fucking know you're here, so no reason to try to be stealthy.
Yeah. Okay. So it's always a struggle with remembering what I put on this weapon. Because I have the thing that I can aim as an incidental. Um, electronic sighting system.
Yep.
Okay. Does the updated module add the bonuses already?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because when I opened up the menu to roll the weapon, it came up with 3 boosts. And I'm not sure if that's
Maybe it
adding it
does. I
all.
don't know. So
What?
let me.
What? What? Could you ask that again, please?
Does the new like module automatically add the boosts you would get from the like equipment that's on weapons?
Yeah, from Accurate. Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
I didn't know that the new update
And
did
it's
That
that.
is
not a
very
module,
nice.
but it's the latest bug fix of this system.
Then there
So
you go.
yes,
Nice.
Okay.
and because I knew you have it, I basically fixed your weapon.
Oh, thank you, man. That's really nice of
Okay.
you.
So your boosts are
Um,
all tallied up and everything, so that's good.
and the
Although
casting setback.
theoretically, Yes, you pass the setback, but I was also going to say that theoretically, if you're aiming as an incidental, you would actually have to manually assign that. Kind of like how Jackal's true aim like isn't automatic. It's just well, with him it might as well be, but
Okay.
um,
And I think that the
that should
aiming gives up 1 boost.
yes, aiming gives you a boost, and the ESS lets you aim as an incidental.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that's everything.
Very nice. Um, two advantages. What would you like to do? First I'll tally up the damage though and see how much. You probably yeah. Hold on. 10 minus that. Yeah, you take out this last guy. So
Great.
this one group is dead, and then two advantages. What would you like to do with them?
I think I'll pass them along to the next
Mm-hmm.
PC.
Okay. So
Get the
and
boost train
yeah, the
rolling.
blue wave. Did you want to do anything else in your turn?
Nope. That should be it.
Okay.
So it's not an enemy slot.
Oh yeah. Enemy slot. So in that case, it'll be these guys who are going to. I'm going to roll D2, see if they target Trenimer or Mel, because both are obviously very high priority targets. So one is Trenimer, two is Mel. What the hell? Oh, 1D2, right. Um,
Hmm?
okay, they target Mel. So let's see. Blaster rifle. Um, did somebody pass the setback to them or no? They,
I don't believe so.
okay, then I will.
Because I just passed 2 boosts to the next PC. I didn't
Okay,
pass
okay,
them any setbacks.
okay. So then I'll just roll that. They aim. Um, so two successes, so 11 damage on stun. So 11 strain minus your soak, and one advantage. They will pass a boost to the next ally.
So 11, 10,
11
9, 8.
minus your three, so 8 stun.
Oh, that puts me at 15 of 15
Okay, so
strain.
you are at threshold, but you are not over. So,
Okay.
and as a reminder, if you ever find yourself like low on strain, you can always use advantages to cure your strain instead of passing them forward.
Okay. Cool.
Um,
I'll keep that in mind.
and you can do that for any check. Okay, so that's those troopers' turn. So it's a friendly turn, which, if I remember correctly, Trenimer or no, Potshot went, Mel went, and now it's either Trenimer or Harvester.
Ah,
Don't everyone speak up at once now.
Well, it sounds like Harvester's going. So
yeah, yeah. I'll do that. I'm gonna be honest. I almost moved Harvester directly onto Potshot here, thinking,
she was an onion.
yeah, yeah, it could have been troublesome.
My point
I'm
exactly.
better looking.
Can I get here with one
You
move
can.
turn?
So hold on. You were by these guys, and I would say if you're moving into another zone, then technically yes. Um, and also
All right,
Potshot, you
they're
saying that makes
gone
me think
then.
of the Bad Batch, and so my answer to that is yes, definitely. Um,
They're toast. Caramelized. There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
so,
You're looking
uh,
a bit scorched.
oh God. Okay. What are you doing with those advantages? Like, let me guess, linked in a crit.
Oh,
The
did
boosts.
advantages get passed on too,
Yes.
or boosts?
Mel passed two, so roll two boosts. Oh my God, another fucking two advantages. So you got six advantages.
Sweet.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
So I probably need linked to get them right.
Well, yeah. Let me think. So linked. So you did 9 damage twice. That would be. That'd be fucking 18. Yeah, that's enough to do them in.
Okay. Yeah. So then I'll just pass what 4?
Yeah, you don't have to activate any other crits or anything, so you can pass 4, or keep in mind you have 2 strain. You can also use advantages to heal strain.
I understand wanting to put the brakes on the train, but
I mean, I
I
wasn't
feel like I gotta
insinuating at
pass
that,
them
but
on.
if you want to pass them forward, you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I only got 2 strains, so
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that as a reminder to everybody, because like for example, Mel is in deep
Oh,
shit strain wise, and I was trying to kind of set an example. So, but it's fine. I
You
mean,
think
I'll just give Mel a nap relief.
The alternate universe Arthur cleans out of the weird portal that has appeared. It's like, here, man, get yourself something nice with this.
Simmons
Yeah,
taught him to
Tosses like a
travel
got,
through the
handful of nap
rifts.
relief pills.
I got hidden stash.
Yep. So, okay, in that case, yeah, in that case, harvesters, so you like left through an open doorway and sliced the retreating clones apart. Very nicely done. Enemy slot would be, oh, I gotta mark these fuckers as dead. Um, Next guys would be, oh, hold on, wait. If I mark these guys as dead, does that actually close the slot? Oh, it does. That's why they keep saying unused enemy slots. Interesting. Um, but it would technically be an NPC slot, so um, yeah, these guys are just gonna fucking turn around and shoot at Harvester. And Harvester, do you have any defense?
Um, I do not with the robes.
Okay. So this guy is going to just
Wait, sorry, I might have a talent.
yeah. Tell me what the talent is before I roll.
Okay, I don't. But I got like reflect, so it just
Okay.
reduces damage.
Okay. So this guy's gonna fire. He's gonna aim and fire and shoot, and he gets yeah, that's 10 damage, like actual damage, and then with one advantage, honestly, just fucking pass boost to the next ally. So you take 10 minus your soak.
10 minus my soak.
So that's 7 damage.
7. Okay, I'm gonna take restrain to reduce that by 4.
Okay, so you take 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that. And that was those guys' turn. So we're now to another PC, which would be Trenimer,
Okay.
who's going to do the Trenimer
Oh,
trick, I'm guessing.
no, actually, I can't.
Why not?
Look at my strain.
Okay.
I've got like 4 strain left,
Okay.
and I roll like garbage. Of course, everybody's like, "What?"
Oh, just get
No.
lucky.
Mm,
Yeah, it's because
well,
you keep rolling the dark side points, unfortunately.
exactly. That's why. So I've got my lightsaber out. These guys are down, so I'm going to move towards these. Clones have layers.
Give him hell, Triniber.
Yeah, they'll have plenty of them after you're done with them, and then you have like a harvester. Oh, another farmer here seeing my harvest.
Okay,
Just leaning against
so
the
that's it.
wall. Like,
I probably will
give him
fail, but
Triniber.
oh,
Oh,
mhm. So that's 7 damage.
okay, which is enough to kill them. Actually, wait, hold on. No, yeah, no, with breach that is definitely enough to kill them. So that you kill this last guy with his saber, and you definitely reduced him
Mhm.
to layers. Um, Probably not as brutally as Harvester. So what I will ask the group now, because you currently have
So-
slaughter. What? Sorry,
Are they dead?
they are dead.
Scully.
Yeah. Through your threats, you would take 1 point of strain though, because it's like a you're not I mean you're used to fucking knocking these guys out unconscious at like taking the moral high
Yeah.
ground. You're probably just thinking like, wow, did I seriously just do that? So that's your strain. But as I was saying, so the group, because Emily, I don't know how much more time you have.
I can actually stay the entire time.
Oh, good.
So I am.
Okay. Do you guys mind if we take a quick intermission, right quick? Bio break, all that.
Nope.
Sure.
Not at all.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, I just pick 5 and be right back.
I'm
Yep.
guessing.
So yeah, everybody seems to be back, so we will get back to it. Um, so let's see. Um, where were we last? So yeah, the hallway. So you guys clear the hallway, kill all the clones in the halls. Um, and yeah, so you guys are in the building, and um, yeah, what do you do next? You stack up outside the fucking room.
Uh, I probably will pop around, get to the door. Is the door unlocked?
Yes.
Now, is this a door that's going to go ahead and actually fully open, or can I actually just move it enough to be able to peek
It
through
fully
to
opens.
look?
It's like the like whooshes open kind of door.
Okay. Uh, Automated or have to press a button?
You would have to press a button.
Okay. I'll probably wait for everyone to show up first, just in case if there is a big surprise behind the door.
Alrighty.
What I would like to do actually is are we still in combat or not?
Um, you technically aren't because there aren't any enemy active combatants, but I will still keep the initiative order. Like um, difficult call because like you're in a combat zone, but there are no hostile targets.
Okay. Can I run a discipline or what have you, a check to like reduce my
Yeah,
strain?
if you guys want to do fucking discipline or cool checks, while you have a brief moment, you can. Um,
And I'm asking because it turns out that for that I have balance.
which
When
does
the
what?
character heals strain at the end of an encounter, he may add force dice per force rating. He
Huh?
recovers additional strain equal to white pips generated.
Nice. So, okay.
So,
Yeah, you guys can do your discipline or cool rolls, which, just a reminder, is basically just a regular discipline or cool with no difficulty.
yep. 1, 2, 3.
I will attempt it.
Do advantages do anything?
Unfortunately not.
Damn.
Okay, so oh, so 2 success and so that is 6. Yep.
It's every success heals a point, correct?
Yeah, every success you get on the roll gives you 1 point of strain back.
Yep.
Okay.
So can I do something with the triumph or not?
Maybe hold on, let me see. Before I say anything, I want to make sure there's actually like if there's an official ruling, and if not, then I'll decide. So
I I don't think so because this is get strain after an encounter back. Um,
recovery, yeah, it's by raw from what I'm seeing, it doesn't. So what I'll say for triumph, because it was a good roll, is maybe you could like double the amount of strain you recovered or something. Do you think
Okay.
that's reasonable?
I think that's very reasonable considering that there's no hard and no raw ruling for it.
Okay. So, all right, you get double the like however how you said you had what was it 6?
6.
Okay, so you would get 12 instead.
Okay.
Is
All
anyone
right,
actually badly hurt at the moment?
Trenimer.
Yes, me.
Oh, you okay? So
I
you've
have
got
8
wounds.
wounds.
Ooh.
Okay, I will definitely come up to you. Do you want me to use one of your stim packs or one of my stim packs?
Does it make a difference?
Point taken. I will go ahead and help recover, help heal up some of your wounds.
Okay. Do you
Where
have
are we?
like plus healing per stim pack or something?
Yes, I do. I've got the stim application,
Okay.
and
How many?
let me see. Stim pack specialization. So that's 5, 6, 7. And if I do it as a medicine, I could probably go ahead and.
Well, now I would say that you wouldn't necessarily have the time to do like a full-on medicine check. You can jab him with a fucking stim, but
Yep. Okay, then I would say that the stim pack will definitely recover 7 of your wounds,
Okay.
unless I've got.
1, 2,
Just
3, 4,
Nope,
5,
I've got
6,
1, 2, 3, so I can do a full 8.
8. And I am going to remove one of my unit equipment. There we go. I have 2 left.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that feels a whole lot better.
See, a little prick can fix anything.
yeah, also I gotta re-add Jackal to the. Oops. Hold on. I fucking removed somebody from the initiative slot.
Ba-doom-tsh.
So hold on. Who the hell is missing? Oh shit, Jackal got a fucking triumph. Well, whatever. That was just re-adding. So I was just trying to re-add somebody to the initiative slot because somebody was
It
apparently
might
selected
be
fucking enemy.
me.
Mel has that one. What the fuck?
I
Mel has
don't think we
2.
cleared spots.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna clear the initiative and you guys just fucking re-roll because this thing is
Okay.
just confusing me. So I'm gonna add you guys to the turn tracker. You all roll your. In this case, I would say vigilance because you're still kind of in a dicey situation. So, and then I just need who's the wounded PC.
Jackal.
Uh,
Second failed vigilance roll, hey?
well, hold on, wait, we're What? We have 5 PCs. Why is there only 4 in the fucking initiative tracker? Who's missing?
Did you get Jackal?
I think I did. Where is he? Oh, I didn't.
He's in
So
the
that means no, we're missing. One PC didn't roll. So who didn't roll?
probably Harvester.
Yeah, it's Harvester. And then I will roll Jackal's Vigilance. Okay, so now all the PC slots are there. Thank
Oopsies.
Christ. And I'll just hit begin combat.
Wait, are we rolling cool or vigilance?
Vigilance. Yeah, you were Vigilance.
Right? Okay, thought so.
Okay, so we're now in a combat encounter. So you guys are doing that, and then are you going to try to open the door to go into the room?
Yeah, I'll have Blaster at the ready.
Okay.
Cool.
But yeah,
We have
before
our
the action.
lightsabers out.
Yep. So I'm just rolling the initiative of because I mean realistically there are going to be guys in the room. So okay.
Holy 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're not even on the turn tracker?
They are. There are slots in the there are 5 enemy slots in the term tracker and 5 PC slots.
Okay, I'll better restart because I can only see the 5
Yeah, just
PC one.
refresh.
Yep.
Okay, so so the door opens. Who was the one who opened the door?
That would be Mel, who
Okay,
wouldn't open the door.
so Mel opened the door. So opening the door, you would see that there. What the fuck? I made these guys visible. I thought. So there are. Okay, that's really weird. I'm trying to. It's not letting me deselect or like make tokens visible. So no, should I reload the Foundry world or like refresh because it's not letting me deselect tokens or letting me.
Like at all? You can't
Well, I meant
even.
like I can't make them visible. That's the problem.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah, like I have invisible tokens that I was planning to reveal. Like it was working earlier, but now it's not working for some reason. So should I refresh?
Well, just hit Shift Control R first. See if that works.
Yeah, if it's supposed to like refresh or anything, it didn't. So
Then I would say just restart the world. Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna. So what I'll do is if I hit. Okay, now I can't even fucking hit escape. Um, like to bring up the escape menu. So should I return to setup or something?
You don't need to. If you go to game settings, there is a return to setup there.
So make a note of the time. Okay. So yeah, you guys. So you stack up outside of the fucking the main like the control room. Mel opened the door and you see uh quite a few clones, as well as some technician dudes working a console here. And then there's on the opposite side of the room there's uh, a guy who has like a very interesting sort of outfit. Like basically, I don't necessarily know if the ISB uniform that Agent Callus wore in the earlier seasons of Rebels, I don't know if that was in use in this time frame, but if I guess I'll say it for the sake of this that it is. Um, so like the cool like sort of Spartan-ish helmet, and then battle armor and all that stuff. So there's this agent guy here, and then a bunch of clones and some computer technicians. So,
Okay.
we are still in initiative, so this is basically a new initiative, but I rolled everybody in advance. So, who would like to go first among the PCs?
Um,
Arthur, go right ahead.
Is there something to kill?
Get some more conflict, buddy.
Where?
All
it,
these.
it's in right in this room.
Yeah,
In that room, huh?
The
everything in
door
that
I
room
just
needs to
opened.
die, so nobody step into the room.
What's in the room?
Onions, um, and then I don't know if you have any.
Onions,
Uncut onions,
carrots.
onion carrots,
Is the door
uncut
open?
leeks.
Yeah, the door's open.
Yeah, the door's open.
I can't see anything.
What? Why not?
Yeah, no, I'm like I see it, but there's like no like tiles or anything in here.
What the hell? I see
Right.
everything fine.
Yeah, no, it's just
Yeah,
empty.
the game's just paused, but I didn't see it.
Oh, not a fucking gan.
No, I saw the pause and unpause, so it's probably
Mhm.
maybe
Yeah.
just.
Do
Nope,
you guys see the
it works
tokens?
for me.
Do you see the
Oh,
tokens
there's
turn
one.
invisible?
Yeah, they're turning invisible.
Oh, hold on. Maybe it's because you like weren't in sync when they were made visible. So do you start seeing them all now?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Fucking
Who's this
weird, but
guy? What's that?
these guys are a bunch of computer technicians, and they're kind of spread around the room.
Okay, so a low priority target.
Yeah, they would have if you look at them, they have fucking like holdout blasters, like really light pistols. The clone troopers have blaster rifles, and this guy you don't like. You see him, but you don't see a good view of what he has for a weapon.
Okay. And I'm guessing these guys, their outfit couldn't be likened to any sort of
You know
vegetable.
those fucking guys who have like the helmet. Hold on, let me find an image of them.
Like the
I,
bridge officers or
Well,
whatever.
kind
okay.
of like
In
those helmets that have like the chins that kind of like very thin lines, the chins that sort of jut out. Like here's an excellent example. Like this fucking 3D render. That has like side views. Like so basically you see how like the chin juts out and they have like the kind of pointed back of it, like these fucking weird ass helmets. That's what these guys look like.
huh.
So
We'll have to think up
yeah.
Gunners.
something
Those
to
are
call
Imperial
them
gunners.
before I
Well,
cut
no,
them
the
up.
Imperial Gunners have I think they have similar but different. I don't know. Either way, but these guys are specifically like
Black
technicians.
suits. They've got black suits as opposed to white.
Interesting.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, they're strange and unfamiliar, which is a bad thing, of course. So
Okay,
Excuse
well,
me.
But yeah, I guess this fella right here,
you harvest your
or
John.
this group of individuals, unfortunate for
Okay.
them.
So you moved into the room with a maneuver, and then you have an action. Your lightsaber's still out, and you're gonna cut down the onions over here.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna dice them.
All right, start farming. Oh god.
Oh,
Okay.
they're cooked.
Yeah, so that's 14 damage.
Are there
Um,
any advantages that got passed on at any point?
No,
no,
I don't think.
Oh, the ones that I passed on didn't get used by.
that's true. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're planning to
I'm
use them
trying
in
to remember.
crit, you don't need to because that 14 damage is enough to fucking cleave through these guys.
Okay, I'm still gonna. Well, do those still apply?
What do you mean?
I guess it's still the same encounter, right? Technically.
Oh, actually, hold
What
on,
are you
wait.
actually asking?
If the advantages that got passed on previously that didn't
If a
get
boost
used,
is
if those
passed
still
forward,
apply.
if a boost is passed forward, it like doesn't matter if it's an encounter or not. If it hasn't been used, you can still use it.
Okay.
And also, I
So
realized I made a bit of a mistake. These guys actually are at threshold. One of them is dead. The other one is very badly injured.
okay, so it does matter then.
Yeah, pretty much. If you want to kill them, you would want to get advantages and or extra successes, exactly enough to kill them. So,
Okay. One
it,
extra success and 3 advantages.
yep. So
I'll pass on the
three
or could
advantages.
I activate linked to get these dudes too?
No, because they're a separate group.
Okay, yeah, then I'll just pass on the 3.
Okay. Um. So you passed three, Bruce. So that was Harvester's turn. We have another PC slot. So who would like to go?
I will. Okay, I'm guessing he's in the doorway that I can't shoot past him.
Well, you can shoot past him, and I gotta mark these guys as dead. Like you can shoot past him because he technically moved more like this, I would assume. Um, so if you move to here, that's one maneuver, and then you could shoot. Like depending on where you angle yourself, like if you go to the very end of the corridor, you would be able to shoot these troopers, but not have a line of
Okay.
sight on the
If
guard or the
I was
technicians or the agent.
here,
Um, so if you were there and you were like leaning around the corner, you would have a
hmm
line of sight on uh definitely at least these troopers, the technicians, and the ISB agent.
okay. Okay, I'm pulling out both pistols. And I will go
Okay, so
ahead
it's a
and
maneuver.
shoot them.
So if you're
hmm
moving and taking a maneuver, that is two strain.
Yep. Give me a
Now, do you have
second.
quick draw and quick draw improved? Is the question.
No, I do not.
Okay. At some point, you might
I
want to
don't
pick up
believe I do.
gunslinger
Let me.
because I think that lets you do it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to eventually. Um. So yeah. Do 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 do. Give me a second. Uh, roll full. I think. Let me just double check. Think. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Yep. I'll just. Hold on. I'm targeting the right one. Okay. Why do I have a setback and a setback back die remover?
Let me look. You would have a setback die remover because you have a custom grip, right?
Yeah, but
So
that
you
should
have a
have been
custom grip, but the
negated,
blast. Oh, hold on,
I
hold on,
think.
hold on. The setback remover comes from the custom grip. The blaster actuating module, I believe, yeah, gives you a setback, so they cancel each other out.
Okay, well then that's fine.
Speaking of which, I need to check and see
Oh
if
yeah.
Jackal's thing works now. Because I
Okay.
could,
So I'll just roll it.
yeah, Jackal sniper rifle still doesn't work, but that's not really a priority right now.
11 damage.
And well, hold on. Were you specifically dual wielding?
Yes.
Okay, so all right, so the difficulty would that's short range. So that would still. So you actually could. trigger a hit with a second pistol. Who were you shooting at? These
Uh,
guys?
this. Yep.
Okay.
Can I target this other one with the other pistol?
No, because there is a specific talent in
Oh,
Gunslinger that lets you do that, but by default you can only attack one group at a time.
that's okay. I just thought I asked. So I'll target that, and I'll roll the second pistol for the
Well,
damage
no,
of that
well,
one.
no, hold on. You don't have to roll the second pistol. You trigger this like a hit with the other pistol.
Okay.
So that's
How do I
basically
want to
for
do it?
so 11 damage on the initial hit. If
Mhm.
you spend two advantages, that's a second hit for 11. So they're soaking 11 and then 11. So 6 plus 6 is 12, and that is actually enough
Oh,
to kill them.
cool.
Which leaves you with two
And they fall down
advantages.
to advantages. You know what? We'll start the blue wave. Let's get the
Yeah,
boost
here we
train going.
go. Surfboards up, people. Here
Um,
we go. Okay, so
Harvester slices them. Ice makes Swiss cheese.
hmm um, so that's Potshot's turn, and next we have let's see. I would say this guy goes. Um, he doesn't have any sort of special abilities, so he's going to take cover behind the computer terminal. I'll just move him slightly to indicate that better. So he's behind the computer terminal, and he's going to take a shot at Harvester. Um, so he's going to do that. And actually, because he's a nemesis, he's going to take 2 strain and he's going to aim. Oh, look at that. So Harvester. Oh shit. Wait, you have defense, right? Or no?
No.
Okay. So he is going to um disarm you with 3 advantages. So because he shoots the lightsaber out of your hands, you cannot use it to deflect the damage. Um, at least as far as I know, because if is that rules written like if you resolve all the stuff in the attack first before you block? I'm mainly asking that to Marty because he would probably know more so than me.
What's that?
Well, I'm asking so in this system, because this is the first time I've come across it, do you resolve everything in an attack first? Like, for example, like this guy's going to disarm Harvester with his 3 advantages. But the question is, does that
Okay.
mean that like Harvester, if he was going to reflect, I don't know if he's going to or if he can, but to try to negate some of the damage, can he do that before he's disarmed, or does the disarm happen first?
There's no roll for that.
Okay, well I'll probably just say like you resolve all the attack like he does all of his stuff in the attack with advantages of drives first. So that you are disarmed and then he's going to crit you with the triumph. So what I need you to do is you have the crit macro on your sheet or on your
No.
hotbar. Okay,
Maybe.
look at the hotbar in the bottom left. There's
I
a
do.
browse macro door. Okay, and then you know how to roll your crit.
Yeah, is there any modifier?
He doesn't have any like lethal blows or anything. Do you have any crits of your own?
I
Like,
don't know what that means.
well, I'm saying, do you already have any critical injuries?
I don't think so.
Nope,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Okay, so it's just a regular like roll critical injury.
That's critical injuries, not critical damage.
Critical injury, yeah. Critical
Correct.
injuries
Okay.
for your person. Interesting. Okay. Um, so he does that crit, and then you also will take a total of 10 damage minus your soak.
Interesting. Yeah, so I just take 7 damage. I can't do my usual thing to
Yeah, because he disarmed you. So
negate that.
okay. So and that is that guy's turn. Um, so next is another enemy slot, and I will have these clones take it. They are going to, from their position, they'll shoot at Mel. Um, so Well, what they'll do is they'll move here, so they better line of sight, and then they'll shoot her. Actually, no scratch. They wouldn't need to move, so I'll just so that. Okay, Mel, do you have any defense?
No.
Okay, so it's just that, and then the distance I would say is probably medium, so I'll leave that at 2 purple. And like yes, because speaking of which, just for clarity for everybody's sake, like anybody shooting past this guy right here, like these technicians, anybody shooting past that to the right would be a medium range, just so you know. Okay,
Okay.
so they're gonna get a boost and fire. Okay, 3 successes, 2 advantages. So Mel, that is 12 damage. Minus your soak, it's not stun, it's just regular damage. Um, and for the
Ahead.
and then for the advantages. Oh shit, yeah, that really is bad. Holy crap. So for the 2 advantages, they are going to perform a free maneuver to get into cover. So these guys are in cover. Is there a cover icon? There is.
Yep, it's a shield.
Yep, found it. Okay, so that is the clone's turn. Friendly initiative slot. So Trenimer or Mel.
Do you need to heal yourself, Mel?
You'd honestly
Yeah,
probably
I'll
want pot shot
take
to
the
heal
spot.
yourself, but yeah, that would work.
Yep. Mhm. Okay. So yeah, I will take the initiative slot, and I will, I guess, spend an action, I believe it is, to use a stim pack on myself. But for now,
Alrighty. So you're going to use a maneuver to stem yourself, and then for your action, what are you doing?
I use a stim pack.
Yeah, and that would
How much damage
recover
does that heal?
by default 5.
Okay. So it brings me down to 4. Um, 4 wounds. Hmm. So I still have my action. I will. Um, I probably won't hit the shot, but I'll attempt to fire it.
Yeah, because yeah, keep
But
in mind that number 1 he's at medium range, so it'd be 2 purples instead of 1, and the other thing is that they are in cover, so they get that would add a setback.
okay. So setback, 2 purples. Can't aim, so I'm just rolling like that.
Ooh. Oh man, I just was watching the triumph. I didn't see the other stuff. Okay, so
Oh man.
um you can and some suggestions is for example you could use the triumph to because this is the first negate the target's defensive bonuses until next round, so you flush them out of cover if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. And
Okay,
then the 2 advantages I'll use to recover some strain.
very good
So is it
call.
a point of,
It's 1 for
Oh,
each.
jeez.
so is it I recover, okay,
Yeah, so if you
so
use
I
2
recover
advantages,
2
that's
points of
2 strain.
strain.
Correct. Okay,
Yep,
so
I will be selfish and use it.
and it's good that you did. So because you were at fucking threshold.
Mhm.
So okay, so the triumph to flush them out of cover. Okay, that's your turn.
Yep.
And next is Trenimer.
Trenimer's like, my turn.
Now you're sounding like Harvester.
Oh Jesus.
Oh God.
So who's the apprentice here?
To the dark side you have fallen.
Oh, a tale of 2 apprentices.
Um,
The
I don't
blind
remember
leading
I
the
which movie
blind.
apologize
that is
for
from.
the
Like,
impression.
where somebody says, my turn,
Yeah, I don't know
after
either.
being like the mask or something.
Maybe. The funny thing is actually the joke I made at Tale of Two Apprentices. So you guys know the Son of Dathomir comic book?
Okay, yeah.
There was actually
I
so it
do.
was adapted from some episodes, and one of the episodes was A Tale of Two Apprentices, focusing on Maul.
Okay.
So that was just a little
Interesting.
quirky fact. Anyway, so Tremor, it's your turn. So you move with one maneuver, and I'm assuming with a whatchamacallit, a fucking action, you're gonna do the Tremor trick.
Yep. Damn right. And aren't these guys out of
Yes,
cover?
I need to fix that. Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
So they are out of cover because Mel flushed them out somehow.
Yep. So I'm gonna do the Trinema. So
Do
salute
barrel
one,
roll.
1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see how much damage we can do, shall we?
Oh, those
fuck
black
you,
chips.
Dark
because
side.
I always rolled the fucking dark fucking pips.
Well, look on the bright side. If you take the 3 strain, you can recover with the 3 advantages.
Yeah, but I
Dark
can't
side's strong in this one.
Yep.
Mm.
So 9 conflict.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
my
that,
god.
That's what happens when you don't draw any white pips.
Maxi
Yeah.
Blitterforce.
I think it's funny how your conflict is higher than mine.
Well, I mean, his more on the upside though, his morality is nowhere near as low as yours, Harvester.
No, mine's only like 45 or something.
I thought it was like
42.
That's bad.
42. Yes.
Okay. Mine is 43. So
Oh.
calm down. Okay, Boomer.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I didn't
So
realize
what? So what the fuck is it? A race to the
that
dark
low.
side?
It's a race to the bottom, and I was winning.
Oh God.
Someone wants to be the
Wait.
Okay.
power bottom.
So
Anyway.
What's this distance?
To these guys from where you are is short
Short. Okay.
for the technicians.
Okay, well that means that I can. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna lift all 4 of them up, and I'm gonna smack them into these boys,
Okie doke.
and smack them against each other. So
So
Let
you're
me- let
lifting
me
two
think here.
groups and hitting each other?
Yep. So what I'm doing here is that is exactly 3 points. That is exactly 3 dark side points, and I'm gonna smack them against each other, and that is 26. 26 damage. Well, 13 to each, but yes.
Okay, so 13 minus that to these guys is that. So you kill 2 of the Imperial techs outright, and then as for the clone troopers, let's see. So you said 13 minus that is. So you kill 1 of the clones and 2 of the techs.
Okay.
So
And sorry, I need those 3 advantages to keep my strain up, or low actually.
yeah.
Keep my strain down.
Okay. So enemy slot, which I believe. Hold on. The fucking clones. Okay, yeah, the clones wanted the ISBH, so it would go to the text automatically. Okay, so
Hey, it still says 2 on the clones, and I thought
I mean,
need
there's
to
only
say
one
that-
alive, so I don't know why it's still saying
Yeah.
that. There's one alive, so anyway, so the technicians are going to pull out their pistols with maneuver and fire at you, Trenimer, so they're gonna just
Okay.
do that. So
Okay.
actually, hold on, wait. If the distance is short, I need to re-roll that because they would just land 1 purple.
Okay.
So that's
Can't see it.
Fuck. There.
Okay.
So 7.
Well,
Sorry.
I was about to say no. They're not going to do any damage whatsoever. None.
Oh, because you parry.
1, 2, 3 strain,
Oh.
which is the reflect, and I've got 4 Force soak. So
Ah, very nice. Okay, so yeah, in that case, so fuck the damage, but for the 2 advantages, they're going to pass the setback to you, and that's their turn. Okay, so we're going to cycle up to round 2. Oh, and I like how it resets the initiative slots, so you can actually claim. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to be a little more receptive to this now. Okay,
okay.
so
I would like to go first.
Okay, go.
By all
Alright, so
means,
I'll
go ahead.
claim the spot. I will casually walk in, pistols held out, aiming at this little bugger right in front of me.
well, there were 2 of them, but
Hold
yeah.
on, which so the clone trooper's down?
This there is 1 trooper in this group. There are 2 technicians here, and then there's a fucking ISB agent.
Yeah, okay, fuck it, why not? I will casually walk in, blasters at the ready, walking in as if I'm from Fifth Element, as I'm pointing at the person in front of me, and going to shoot him up close as I walk in so casually.
So you're basically walking up
Uh,
to him, fucking shooting him in the head, point blank.
Not shooting him in the head. I'm not gonna be doing a Harver-esque sort of thing. I'm just gonna turn him into Swiss cheese. Um, no, yeah, Swiss cheese is the holy one. That's right.
The holy one.
The, the holy cheese.
Oh, okay, that's going out of context. Hold on.
Okay. Rolling. Okay, that's 11 damage altogether. I will go ahead and use my other blaster to shoot at them as well.
And you were dual wielding.
Dual wielding.
Okay. So that's
Uh,
two advantages for the second pistol. So that's and you're shooting at the techs. So they each. So that's 2 damage twice.
mhm.
Um. So. Well, actually, hold on. 11 minus that. Yeah, no, you don't need to hit with the second pistol because the damage alone is sufficient enough to kill them.
That's fine then. What I will do is
So you
I
got
will
4 advantages.
use. Yep. I will use. Hold on, let me just have a think of what I'm going
You
to do here.
can do something like
Yeah.
perform an immediate free maneuver.
Yeah, that's what I
Try
was
to close
just.
the distance to the ISB agent or something.
Yeah, I will. Actually, I will use 2 of the advantages to go ahead and do a free maneuver over to here. Going into cover, if I. Oh no, I probably wouldn't be able to go into cover.
Yeah, if you
Um,
moved even further, like yeah, no.
that's fine. Did we make
Though
sure to
actually, a
pass on the?
question. Here's a question I have for the more knowledgeable folks. I am already. Um, can you do
Go ahead.
the immediate free maneuver twice if you with a
I'm
sufficient
sorry.
advantage?
Can you do the what?
So he had 4 advantages, and for 2 advantages, you can perform an immediate free maneuver. Can you do that twice?
Hmm.
Yes.
Hold on.
Because I
You
know
can
like
never
you're.
have more than. You can never ever have more than 2 maneuvers in one turn. Ever.
Okay.
That's the rule. That's the rule. I didn't make that up. It's in the book like that.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Then what I will do is I will pass on the last 2 boosts
Yeah.
to go ahead and be used as boost to the next person's
Okay.
roll.
All right. So that's your
And
turn.
obviously that one's down.
Yep. I got to mark him as dead. So he's dead. Okay. And who wants the next slot? Who's it gonna be?
Okay. I'll
Not
go.
everyone at once.
I'll go.
All right, Trinimer.
Um, I'm gonna move in,
Okay.
grab these guys, and just start doing my thing.
Do the Trinimer trick.
By the way, see now what I mean? All I do is roll dark fucking pips. And this is starting to get on my nerves just as much as my as our roles in the Alien game. So
Better than a crotch shot injury.
so um can I change what I'm doing and just instead of doing this, attack him with a lightsaber?
Yeah, sure. Out of sympathy.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you would have to re-roll a
So
different check, but I mean, I'm
yeah.
willing to let you retcon it out of again sympathy. So
Okay. So then that's what I'm doing. Weapon down. Yep. There we go. Probably miss it, but nope.
oh,
No.
very close.
Nice.
7 damage.
Okay. So 7 damage, minus like
Which
well, it cleaves through his
no.
soak.
Breach 1. It's
I
your
know that's what
lightsaber.
I was saying. I was getting to that. I was saying yeah, like it cleaves through his soak. So 7 plus that, yeah. So you fucking cut him down to size. You're chopping onions.
He should be down by now.
He is.
Oh,
I marked it HP. Now he's dead. Okay. Um,
okay.
and I was gonna something. There's something in there about a joke about you're cutting onions and Harvester's crying, but that's because he's not the one cutting them down.
Okay, that's actually funny.
See, he's chopping them. I was dicing them.
Hold on. Maybe the race to the dark side is actually just like a sort of an allegory for like a cook-off, where you're like seeing like basically you're in like a cooking competition with your lightsabers, or you're seeing who can chop the most onions or whatever. Um, Arthur's special ingredient is carrots. Anyway, so um, so that's Trenimer's turn. I take it you moved into the room and you sliced with the lightsaber.
Yep.
Okay. Enemy slot, which will be the ISB agent, who is going to take aim and fire at Trenimer because you're the one closest to him. And aim and fire. Okay. Let's see what he can do. So advantage. Well, he'll pass the boost to the next out.
Where did he
Well,
roll?
shit. Sorry. So that's 10 damage minus your soak and or whatever tricks you're going to do with your lightsaber.
1, 2, 3. So that's
Um,
3. I'm gonna take 3 damage.
okay, 3 damage, and then he'll pass a boost to himself, and for the triumph, he will crit you.
Ooh.
Okay. That is the ISB agent's turn. What's up?
And Trenimer has a Jack Nicholson look on his face. I don't need a free maneuver to get to you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh
I
shit.
think that's the most unhinged thing I've heard you say, Marty. That's just it springs to recent mind.
Somebody, please think of the
Recent
children.
mind.
Oh my god. Okay, so that is that guy's turn. So we have a PC slot. So let's see. So I think was it Trenimer went, and I think Potshot went, or did Potshot
Yep.
go?
Yes.
Okay, so then that's either Harvester or Mel. And just to recap, yeah.
I'll go.
Okay, cool. If you're going to shoot at the ISB agent, he is at medium range, but he is also in cover.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna move closer.
Okay,
Well,
so
like,
all right, so then the closer the distance is just short.
yep. So I will target him, and I will aim as an incidental
Okay.
to get that boost. You said he's. Does that lower the difficulty to 1 purple?
To moving into short range, yes.
Okay. And then he's in cover, so I'd take a
Gets a
setback.
setback, yes.
Correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right then, let's roll.
Jesus. Oh my god. Oh shit, you know what I forgot? I'm so sorry this is entirely on me because it's the first time he's got this guy has adversary too. So
Oh.
what I'm gonna have you
Want me to
do,
re-roll?
well, you don't have to re-roll the whole thing because just to amend for my mistake of it. So I want you to re-roll instead of the two purple or the one purple that you rolled, roll actually just roll a red as well. Just roll like one red dice and see what it gets.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
bad.
very. So,
Oh crap.
um, let's see.
No. You run out of ammo. Problem solved.
Mhm.
Well, there could be other uses. Um,
I know, but you're springing this on her specifically now, after everybody's, not done it.
I haven't hit that ISB agent yet.
well, I mean, I'm just really just trying to see what options there are. I mean, I probably will do the run out of ammo if I don't think anything better, but that's mass combat. You know, that thing I probably will never use. What the hell
This is
is
the
this?
last guy left, right?
Yeah. Um,
How hard would it be to like just swing at his legs and
okay.
knock
I
him
found it. So
over?
personal combat. So, despair. So range weapon ammo. Yeah, I think running out of ammo, or actually, yeah, running out of ammo. I'll just say you run out of ammo because like I don't want to get too bogged down with this. Um,
Okay.
okay, so you run out of ammo, and on top of that, you don't hit because that's just a net zero successes. But you do have 5 advantages. So do you want to pass them to Harvester so the harvest can commence?
I will pass 5 minus 2 is I'll pass 3 of them because I'll
Okay.
heal a couple more points of
All right.
strain. So he gets
Okay.
3.
Cool. So, and then next PC would be Harvester. So, if you act and then Mel, you pass 3.
Yes.
So if you go to attack the ISB agent, you would get 3 boosts.
Cool.
But you would have to move into engage range first. And before you attack him, as a reminder, he has two ranks of adversary, so you increase the difficulty twice, or
So
upgrade the difficulty.
we
I mean,
don't want to kill him, right?
he's not a high value target. You can kill him if you want.
He
Like
probably knows something.
what you're here. Here's the thing: you're here to get the chain code press, like the mechanism that prints the chain codes, as well as the software to do it. So this guy probably like interrogating him won't really get like you can probably just do that yourself. So if you want to kill him, you can.
We could probably sell him off to the huts or
Oh my
something.
god. Jesus.
Oh, sweet
Oh,
mother.
now he wants to keep people alive.
Well, I mean, he seems
Into
like a clever
slavery.
enough fella.
Oh my god.
Hey, and it does not necessarily that, okay? It could be uh vaguely consensual employment contract.
Consensual, hey?
Vaguely.
Oh my god. Let me just check
All
what
right, you know
actions
what?
there are that fucking give conflict. Because if you're seriously talking about selling a guy into slavery to the Huts,
Well,
You might
no,
put him
like
in a golden
Yes,
bra
you
and
are.
bikini for we
No,
know.
not
no.
necessarily that. He just might be useful to them, and maybe they would want to employ him and like give a finder's fee. We're like an employment agency, you know?
I I don't like the way that you try and talk yourself into things, man. It makes me feel very
Okay, I'll
bad.
just kill him then. Whatever.
Here, I thought I'd be putting my foot in my mouth. Shit.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, bye, buddy.
all right.
Oh yeah, 3 advantages.
Okay, so that's a total of fucking 3 successes, 4 advantages.
Yeah, he's gone. There's
Yeah,
not
let's.
gonna be anything left to sell to the huts, I don't think.
So are
No,
you
I'm just
going
planning on putting them on the
to?
bloody market.
So let's see. Well, actually, okay. So you're gonna crit him?
Yeah, let's just turn him into fucking that Swiss cheese, the holy one.
What? Jab, jab, jab?
Um, so let me
Sure, with style points, whatever.
so let me ask you a question, Harvester. Are you going to do a crit plus 10? Like, do you have any things of lethal blows?
Um,
Not that I can see, no.
I don't know what that means.
It's a talent, which you do not have.
Okay.
So in this case, so if you want to crit him twice, basically what that is, because you have, you crit it 2, and you got 4 advantages. So you could do a crit plus 10 to this guy, which could potentially give him a higher crit. So, yeah, I'll just
Oh,
roll
so
it.
he's not dead from the damage alone,
No.
plus length?
Oh, hold on. Well, you're activating linked as well.
Might as well. I mean,
Okay,
I got the
all right,
advantages for it.
that changes everything. Because in that case, he would, instead of taking 9 damage, he takes 18. So he is over threshold, but that's, I mean, he still ultimately takes a crit plus 10 because 2 advantages from the crit, and then also, well, I mean, are you going to use the 2 advantages to make his crit worse?
Just whatever I can do to just fuck him up. Just
Okay.
gone. Just
Okay, let's see what his
not coming back.
crit would be. Yeah, so 59. I mean, that one doesn't really affect him, but either way, he's done for,
Cooked.
pretty much. Okay, so the what you call it? So yeah, we are out of initiative now, so everybody can do your discipline or cool rolls uh, to regain some strain. For anybody who would like to do that. In the meantime, okay, let's see. Ooh,
I recover 5 strength.
very nice. Harvester gets 2. Mel gets 1, and then Potshot, do you want to roll?
No, I've only got 2 discipline to worry about. I'll be fine.
Well, I mean, why not just roll it? It's a free roll.
Okay.
So you don't want to be like a fucking player in one of Ghost games who is like, Ghost is like, do you want to do a recon roll? The guy's like, do I have to? Like,
2
yeah,
advantages.
What was that?
an impersonation of a whiny brat of a player.
Do I happen to know this bratty player?
Thankfully not.
Okay.
I was about to say, it's me. We know it's me.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about a guy who like, he was asked like, yeah, I'm like, how taxing it must be to be asked to play. Like the guy was
Wow.
fucking asked to make a recon roll, and he got all whiny. Do I have to? And like, really? So, yeah. So Potshot unfortunately failed, but I mean, no harm, no foul in trying.
Yeah.
Okay. So as for Mel, I would say to get the chain code press. Like I can see equal argument for mechanics or computers in this case. I think it's probably mechanics. Which actually would be, well, actually, no, here's the thing. I'll make it interesting because we got 2 people, 2 different specialties. I'm going to need one person to do a mechanics check for, like, the actual, like, hardware, like, the printing mechanism, and then I need another person to do computers for the code. So, um, yeah. The difficulty of both would be average.
I can do the hardware.
Yeah, so you can do the mechanics roll, Harvester, because it's your area of expertise. And then for Mel,
Assembly and disassembly.
yeah. It's just like disassembling carrots and onions. You just take them
Sure you weren't
apart in
expecting a
layers.
pacifier?
If you take all the bits out of them, they stop working.
Okay. Anyway, so Mel, you there? Emily.
Really focused on her work.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, we'll. Yep. Tech
Oh.
problems. I'm guessing, and perhaps hoping. There we go.
Okay, I'm back.
Cool.
I was hearing you, but you couldn't hear me for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. So it goes.
Let me
Yeah. I just need an average computers from
go up
you, and then
here.
an average mechanics from Harvester.
So what
Okay.
what exactly am I doing, like specifically?
You are so basically the way this chain code press is working, like there's an actual mechanism that prints the code, and then there is the software that generates the code. You are extracting the mechanism that prints the code. So that way the Corgi can set up his own printing press.
So is this
Um,
sort of like constructing an item?
You are not constructing an item, you are taking something apart. Actually, in this case, I would say because in your case both of you guys have never fucking used this kind of thing before, um, I would actually say this would probably give you both like a setback um, to your respective computers and mechanics roles,
I get
I
this.
have code breaker.
which would
Would
apply.
that okay? So I get rid of the setback.
Yep.
So that my rank's on it. Then I think I would reduce the difficulty as well. Increase
From
difficulty of
what?
checks, code through decrypt
Oh,
communications.
yes, yes,
Code
yes, yes,
breaker.
yes. That is true.
And I think it's to a minimum of 1 with code breaker. So
Yeah, how many things of it do you have?
I have 2 ranks of code
Okay,
breaker.
so in that case, that would actually be fucking simple. So
Nice.
just roll it anyway, because I mean there is still the very minor chance that you could actually fail.
Default difficulty, right? Plus
Uh,
setback.
yeah, two purples and a black.
Okay.
Is simple 1
S-
purple or no purple?
simple is no purple, but you would still have to
Okay.
roll it because there is the chance that you could still fail. It's just much easier.
Yep. Okay, that's everything that applies. So I roll.
Okay, well that was really good. So, um,
I can everything not combat related I'm a master at, but
yeah. So let's
apparently
see
today is
where.
not my week. This is not my week for combat.
Let's see.
That's my week, apparently.
When is it? When is it not? But anyway, so in terms of your computers, um, where the fuck are the skills? There we go. So computers. I'm just seeing when you can do the additional advantages. Um, yeah, I can't think of anything you could specifically do with the two advantages, to be honest with you, but I'm open to ideas. Because this isn't like, for reference, this isn't like a database that you're hacking into. You're basically just fucking hacking into a really fancy printer.
Okay, so she just sliced into the chain code thing, right?
Yeah, she hacked into the chain code press and managed to get the
Sliced.
software, like the code.
Okay. Um, the two advantages are that she manages to plant a Trojan in there that reports back when it gets turned back on, and um, she can log in remotely to it whenever she likes.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's a good idea.
I like
There you
that.
go.
Okay. And then for Harvester, so you managed
Uh,
to.
just just so we know that should actually be a triumph. But you rolled 6 successes, so I'd be
Yeah.
like, okay.
I mean, I'm forgiving. The dice aren't, but well, most of the time. But you.
He said, looking at his at my black pips. Fucking.
Hey, That's why I let you roll a lightsaber check, because I felt that
I
bad.
know.
Like, nobody rolls that many fucking dark pips against 9 conflict in this session. So,
Right?
yeah, like,
Right?
yes. Anyway, so that's just like right. So Harvester, anyway, and yeah, you managed to get um the thing out. There isn't really much you can do with the one advantage. You could heal strain if you like. Which, speaking of Mel, that actually might be a pretty decent option for you if you want, because you are below threshold, or well, not below threshold, but below half. Um, so
Yeah.
while I definitely like Marty's idea, you might also consider that.
Would it take both advantages
Yes.
to plant the Trojan?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'll plant the Trojan rather than heal strain. I think that's a little bit like my character is important, but also having that little bit like of a thing we can have in the future is
That's valid. I mean, it's your advantages,
a
so I
bit
just
more
want to give you that
important.
option. Okay,
Yep.
and then Harvester, so you recover 1 point of strain, because like I said, there's nothing really you can do with the other, like the one advantage. But you do succeed, so you do get the code out of the thing, or the printing mechanism out of the printer. Uh, and so
Yeah.
Jackal calms you guys, and he's saying like, hey, did you guys, like, what the hell's going on in there? Did you get the stuff?
Got something.
And
Yeah. We harvested it. It's okay, everybody. You can stop clapping.
So,
Ba-dum-tsh.
um, so Jackal basically says like, well, if you got the code, let's get out of here. And but then you hear like, over his comms, and you would probably hear as well, like, just in general, the very faint howl of a Republic gunship coming in. So apparently they called for reinforcements, and that is where we're going to end it.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I can't reach that with my lightsaber.
So
That is a
yeah,
pretty
so yeah, do
good
your, and speaking of
funny.
which, for Trunamore, you guys do your conflict rolls. So Harvester rolled. Yep. What the fuck?
Yo. I go up in morality.
Oh my god, that ain't right. That just is
That's
not
some
right.
Boy ain't right.
bullshit.
Hold on, I got a Star Wars reaction clip for that, honestly.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that boy ain't right.
Yeah.
He's righter now.
That was
So
my very
that's
bad impression of King of the
that's
Hill.
20 XP, right?
Yeah, 20 XP for all. And I was gonna
That
say, it's like,
boy, right.
yeah, that boy ain't right. Mike's mom says she watched her son fuck a pig.
Huh? I'm
Ow.
missing something, I feel.
Jesus.
Yeah, a pig.
Hold on. Didn't sign up for this.
Wait, what? He's like, wait, what just happened?
Okay. But yeah. Anyway, so in terms of conflict, so how much trying to remember, you had 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you went down 4, and then Harvester had how much? I think 6.
I had 6. And
So
I
you
went,
you
went
go
up
up
by
1.
So I have Tretimer's morality from before.
Yep.
Oh dear fuck.
Well, you know how I'm going to solve that? By increasing my lightsaber skill and not using a force move anymore.
It's kind of fucked up how, like, dicing up tons of people is less nefarious than using the force and,
Yep.
like, I don't know, catching a fart on the wind or something.
Actually, I'm going to. Because, see, with my specializations, I can now take dedication. And that dedication is going to go into brawn.
There you
Nice.
go.
So now I have soak 5, and then I look at lightsaber. That is now 2 yellows and a green. Now I've got 25 XP to get to 3 yellows. And there we go.
Nation. Hmm.
Well, damn, now I gotta get a 4th yellow.
What do you have? 3 yellows and a green?
I have 3 yellows and 2 greens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I made an intelligence or intellect character.
Yeah,
I
I,
always make like a shitty character, and, and they end up being useful
yeah. Well, I mean, that's what.
somehow.
Well, I mean, that's the case with Harvester. I mean, you're a good mechanic, and you're also good at fucking tearing people apart with a lightsaber.
Yeah,
So that's what happens when you have both of your main skills at your fucking 5 intellect.
yeah. Being able
I
to
do.
use the lightsaber as intellect is very nice.
What, Marty?
I was just going to have a question. I've never expected to use a lightsaber, so I seriously just threw basic lightsaber hilt with nothing in it.
I saw
Um,
that.
right? So there comes a point where I'm going to ask, can I swap this out for like one of the actual hilts and with a crystal? Oh wait, I have that.
Well, I mean, what hilt did you want?
Oh, never mind. Uh, don't worry about it. It's the basic lightsaber hilt. It's forget I asked anything.
Okay.
So canonically, you've just been bludgeoning them with it.
No. That's not it. Just I never bothered to upgrade it because I never used it. But you know, my the morality is coming to a point where I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna start chopping people up like you, and take
Yeah,
take one conflict and then roll a 10, and I'm like, yeah, back to the light side, baby.
yeah. Nothing says good guy like the
Homicide.
deranged
Chopping
killer.
onion.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
So
Do
so let's see.
that.
So is the apprentice now the master? I'll teach you the way to the harvest.
Alright.
Now
I'm
I'm
not
the
here.
therapist.
2.
The harmacist.
Yeah, emphasis on the harm.
Alright.
We're doing some weird shit here.
Oh my god. Other than that, hopefully being part for the technological issue earlier. Hopefully that was a fun session.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Good. Um,
Absolutely.
Interestingly, it was kind of the inverse of Steel Town, because like the last session we did of this was entirely RP, and this was pretty much entirely combat. And in Steel Town's like the session we did today was fucking uh, all RP, and the one before that was all combat. So that's kind of whack. Um, as
It's a
for
good
our,
mix. Get a little bit of both.
oh yeah, no, definitely. Um, for our next session, we are going to reconvene on the 24th, if enough people can make it. I mean, again, I'll ask when we get to that point. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Like anybody want to do any, like spend any XP or whatever?
I've already just
Oh,
spent my XP.
how much
I
XP
am
did we get?
spending some.
20.
Yeah, 20.
Okay, I thought so.
There have been exactly 2 times where we haven't done 20. The first session was 15, and then the really, really funny session, we did 25 because it was that great. If you guys look in XP log, especially for Emily, because I know you've missed a few sessions, um, if you look at the XP log and you just like add up all those numbers and then plus 150 for the heroic start, um, that's a good guideline because I think you missed like 2, possibly 3 sessions.
Mhm.
So, you know, we just
checking
had
here.
session 13.
Okay.
So you can cross-reference that.
I bought a point of agility because it's assuming that's kind of
Oh, you
important.
got a
And
dedication?
um no, I had enough XP from previous sessions that I could buy like upgrade it
Well,
without the
no. Well, no.
dedication.
Here's the thing. You don't spend XP to upgrade the actual characteristics. You get dedications.
Oh, okay.
Like basically, like you only spend XP on your characteristics at character creation, but like whenever you want to increase a characteristic, at like during play, you get a talent called dedication, and that does it.
Okay. Well, I'm in that case. I bought a skill point for range combat, so I now have 2 yellows and a green,
Very nice.
which yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'm very close to getting another dedication through scientist, I believe, because I went down the skill tree finally and read it properly, so I know what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get a little bit closer. I will get intense focus for this character.
Very nice. And also let me know when you're ready, and I'll switch the world over to the Frontier world, like the alien game.
Yep.
Okay.
Um, what are signature abilities? I saw that like on the sheet, and I'm
Uh, Honestly,
wondering what they
you
are.
know, Dax, if
A
anything.
signature, a signature
Oh,
ability
signature ability. Yeah.
is an ability that is specific to your initial spec. So a bounty hunter can have 2 very specific um, uh, skills, and one of them, for instance, is make my mark or find my mark. There's one the for the mercenary, not the mercenary. I forget what they're called. The basically the soldier of the Edge of the Empire. Um, and that one is kill all minions in the encounter. But you need to do
Like,
something. What?
like Marty can attest to this. There's I got a social character in another Star Wars, and I use it to gain insight on a person's emotional state as well as a bit of history about them, which
Right.
is useful in knowing what to expect in a social situation, and it's really good if you want to go ahead and get the deep juices off a person. And that even sounds worse just the way I said it.
Yeah, no
Shit.
shit.
But it's a fun
Okay.
signature ability.
But
Sadly, you
it's
only get the one.
ultimately the main point is a signature ability is specific um, to your career, and you can choose one of 2, and they're really
Okay.
good.
Interesting.
But like for instance, you have to spend 2 light side points and take so much strain, and
Is it based on
they
career or specialization?
career.
Oh,
And in the career, in the specializations of the career, you have to go all the way down to the high XP skills, the high XP boxes.
the reason why I was asking Marty is because when I'm looking at my signature ability, it says unmatched courage for medic.
Okay.
So, and my career is a soldier, but my specialization's medic. That's why I was like going, is it
Yeah, it
career?
has nothing to do. Yeah, it has nothing to do with your. So, unmatched courage. is
Yeah.
for the soldier. I
Oh,
think.
okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at like
Let me
going
look.
through. Yeah,
Let
that's
me
fine.
look. So you picked up soldier, not clone soldier or something. No,
Species.
No, we're talking about
medic.
Mel,
Yeah.
right?
No,
No.
we're talking about me for a minute because so career is soldier, and it's unmatched courage. But in the brackets of signature ability on Ogdudes, it says unmatched courage medic.
In Ogdude here in the data editor, it says associated career soldier. So
Okay.
that's it.
Oh no, that's totally fine. I was just like going. It's a bit like it's just the fact that the bracket goes medic in when I'm looking at it. That's all.
Right.
It's confusing.
And that's probably because that's your first.
That was the first specialization, yeah.
Yes, and
Hmm.
your your signature ability goes off of your first specialization.
Right.
That's why it says that.
Gotcha. Now that's why that settles the confusion in my brain. I'm easily confused.
Well,
Can
I
you
mean, if
talk
there's any
through that confusion?
and confuse other
What was
people in the
that?
process.
No,
What was that?
I said, and you talk through that confusion, like you talk it through.
Hmm. It's the only way I can actually try to. It's the only way I can talk through the fact of saying, well, this is what I'm seeing, this is what I'm
Mhm.
hearing, but how does it correlate to each other? Until you went ahead and said, well, da 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 da, and I'm like, now I see how it all links up. Gotcha. So
Right.
right.
Mm-hmm. So next time you talk through the confusion
Yes.
in character, put that mic
Yes.
on mute.
You know what I'm gonna say to this.
I know exactly what you meant, and I twisted it.
Screw you, asshole.
Hey, that's not nice.
Which bit?
You gotta be nice to my apprentice.
and and you know,
Yes,
our
the
harvester
outpost caused
harvester
this happen.
harvester sizes it up as like you're looking pretty layered right about now, onion.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright, I've got to go because I've got to get ready for work.
All right, see you, Dax.
See ya.
And then yeah.